let's see. Hey, Dishonest, how's it going? Why can I hear myself? Oh god, okay, I fixed it. That was intimidating. Also, I forgot to pour myself juice, so I'm gonna do that right now. No, I'm just about out of juice. I gotta make more. Okay. Oh my god, I am so hungover, dude. I was literally still drunk when I woke up this morning. It was a lot. It was absolutely worth it. It was super fun. Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna be probably a little bit baked on stream today because I keep getting nauseous. I just don't like... I have such a minimal tolerance for nausea. I am a tiny little baby and I would much rather be high than nauseous. Also, I just realized I forgot to post that I was going to stream today anywhere. So I'm going to go through and post that now in a few places. You experience nausea regularly? Oh, I am so sorry. Do you do anything? Have you found anything that works for you? Eating. For me, I've had nausea from like medications that I've been on, and I feel like, oh yeah, hunger nausea, that shit sucks, dude. Yeah, hunger nausea I can fix by eating for sure. But like medication induced nausea from like birth control, or I was on an antidepressant once that made me nauseous. That shit, the only thing that helped it, I had tried like prescription nausea meds, but they don't seem to do that much, honestly. Weed is like my number one ride or die nausea destroyer. It's better than anything. It's really, really cool. But also with weed comes munchies and red eyes. Oh my god, my arms are actually sore. Why? Oh, I know why. I'm so dumb. At the karaoke bar, there was a stripper pole and we were all playing on it, and I just realized I haven't done anything like that upper body-ish, and I just moved my arms and I realized that I'm dying. Yeah, it was super fun. The karaoke bar was fucking rad. It was like weird. They just had like a computer connected to YouTube on the TV screen, so you just looked up your own karaoke songs on YouTube, which was like fine. It was very fun. That meant we could have any song, which is nice. That's like the one thing I don't like about some karaoke places is like there's like a specific song selection, whereas if you can just like go on YouTube. You need to do more voice practice? Nah, you don't need to do more voice practice for karaoke. You should have heard the horrible noises I was making. That's half the fun of karaoke is not being good at singing. Nobody wants people to be karaoke sweats. Just need to be chill, ridiculous, terrible, terrible singers. Singing is hard though. I have an alto voice, which sounds even more alto today than it normally is because I was screaming at the top of my lungs last night. That's how I sing karaoke. You just have to be like loud. Also, I have cat hair on my face. Also, my makeup today is like, this is more my like kind of everyday like makeup, but also lazier than that. This is like I did some skincare and put on some mascara and lip gloss makeup, so I probably look more tired than I normally look on stream, which is real. I'm definitely more tired than I normally am on stream, but it's more because of... No, it's not more because of makeup. It's because of both. I'm full of shit. Just ignore me. So, today I'm going to be smart about how I make these. I'm going to make the smart objects, like I said I was going to. And then that'll make it, and then I'll drop the smart objects onto this sheet so that I don't have to like copy and paste and manually position things. It should just auto update, ideally. So we will see. We'll find out. I think I'll need to do a head shape, body shape, and legs. Some art, yeah. I feel like there's like gotta be some like, that sounds like the name of like an AI art company with the like dash, or like a convenience store. Could go either way. Oh, I'm probably only thinking that because we were talking about H Mart last night, but there's not an H Mart in San Francisco proper. There, it's like kind of out in Daly City. So we didn't get to go to H Mart, but we all got drunk and did crazy karaoke anyways. There's so much cat hair on my tablet. Oh my god. Where did that all come from? Also, I have some fried chicken to eat. H Mart? I've never actually been to H Mart, but Purple says H Mart is great, so I trust Purple's assessment of that. But she also did say that the one that we ordered Instacart from an H Mart here one time when she was here, and apparently it was not that good. So apparently, maybe, I don't know whether it's just that particular H Mart. Oh, look at this pretty ring that I wore out last night and then I forgot to take off and has been consistently getting caught in my hair ever since then. I'm dying. Okay, we can do this. Also, wait, why are the little stream avatar? Oh, because I'm dumb. I forgot. Okay, we'll have cute stream avatars then. Oh, I have hiccups and I do not want them. Alright, that's over there. If I minimize it, does it still exist? No, it does not. It has to stay open. Wait, why is it not? Why are there always problems with the stream avatars? Why are they like this? Okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, you're right, it is. There we go. I don't know what just fell. What the fuck was that? What even could have fallen back there? Nothing. Huh. Well, that's something I'll have to investigate at some point. You feel beyond the stream. That's a deep thoughts. That's what it feels like. Magical. Wait! Our names are cut off again. Ugh. Ugh. I wonder if... I'm assuming going like this. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. Oh, I think this is what I was having to fuck around with before. Ooh, why did that happen? Interesting. Why do we keep falling? Interesting. Can I close Steam? I just want that to close so then the taskbar will go away. Hide, taskbar, hide. Go away. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it's a trick. That's so weird. Okay. Well, anyways. Let me try something. Full screen. I'll try and put another brick across the bottom and see if that'll... There we go. I think that's what it was. I think that was the issue. There is a brick on the bottom. What the fuck? Some bullshit. I'll put another brick on the bottom. Alright. Why is it? Oh my god. Okay. Now let's see if it works. Okay. We have names and text is good, right? Let's see. Testing. Yeah, okay. This is acceptable. Alrighty. Okay, so this is gonna be headgear. No, I'm gonna put it on my computer. No, I want it here. Headgear. Knew I had a tablet pen somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna make a cute little witch hat. Because I don't think I made a witch hat before. Why does the Japanese look so pretty on there? Ridiculous. Okay. The kanji is too hard to read though, it's too squish. Aw. Who needs reading? Just make things look pretty. That's the most important thing. Oh my god, my eyes are so tired already. How? Alright. Oh, I need a little mini window is what I need again. Window. New window for headgear. Photoshop preview window. Oh, it already did it. How smart. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Look at how cute this little witch hat is gonna be. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die. I love it. I need to do the witch hat and then I need to do some like cute Sailor Scout stuff maybe. Maybe. We'll see. What? Yes. 18. Sailor Scootin'. Oh my god, actually, yeah. I should absolutely make little like moons for heads. So okay, what I was saying, like, I have so much cat hair. Cat hair's been destroying my life today. I was thinking of having 3 neck piece slots. One for collars, one for accessories like bows, and the one for charms or something, like, or pendants to go in front of the bows. I think that's a good amount of layers. I think that's... Actually, I wonder if there's functionality in this to be able to stack multiple items rather than have one item per section. I should look into that before I, like, make a bunch of different sections, possibly. We'll see, though. We'll find out. That's something I can figure out in a... Why can't I not... Oh, that actually was painting. It was just super... Oh! I forgot that it was there. God. I forgot that I had brush color modes on. Like how to... Honestly, I overcomplicate everything. And sometimes it's because I like a challenge. Like, I would much rather... For the way my brain works, and this is something I figured out ADD-wise, is just, I should always do this. I would much rather spend, like, a little bit longer and use a lot more brain power doing, like, the steps to automate something or do something in an interesting way or in, like, a more challenging way than I would doing it in, like, a simple, boring way that doesn't challenge my brain. Even though one is technically easier, it's actually not, because my brain refuses to do things that don't challenge it. If I don't get dopamine from it, it's not happening, basically. So, I don't mean to overcomplicate stuff all the time. It just seems to be better for my brain when I do. If that makes sense, you know? That's like one thing I hella regret about, I didn't know how my ADD worked when I picked what I was going to do for college. And I was like, I'll do fashion design and graphic design. I know that shit like the back of my hand. That'll be easy peasy. I'll just breeze through it. I'm just built differently. That sounds about right. I think that was a typo, but it seems very, very accurate, honestly, all things considered. Am I making this hat too light? We'll see. And do you think it needs a buckle like the traditional like witch hat? I think it does. I think that'll make it cuter. And I think it needs like a little wrinkle here and here. I think that'll be cute. Yeah, alright. Should I do like a little... Oh, I forgot I locked this layer. Should I do like a little baby spider? A little spider legs? Oh, maybe that's too small with how many pixels there are. It reads, though. It kind of reads as a spider, though, right? But maybe that's too much detail. Maybe I'll make a witch hat with the spider and one without the spider, because I do think it's pretty cute. We'll see. It's hard making a suggestion of a spider with pixels, but I think that works. You know what I should do? I should animate the spider swinging like back and forth when she runs. Oh man, see, remember when you were like, Pet, be like, how do I make this even more difficult? You're seeing it in action right now. Live. Good grief. Good grief. Unnecessary. I think that does look better as a pointier hat. Yeah. Okay. Pointier hat is better, for sure. Okay, let's see. I think I'll do just a touch more, a little bit of carving out the light. Here, and here, just for a little bit of contrast, yeah? Yeah, that helps. Okay, good. Okay. And just a little bit carving out light here. Now we have a witch hat. Maybe, ooh, you know what I should do? Okay, hold up. Should I have different colored witch hats? Or different colored bands on the witch hats? Oh, no, here's what we'll do. We'll make witch hats. We can have different colored witch hats. But we can also have... bands can be a separate edition. Oh, and actually, that'll be even better because then I can have... there can be bands for like cowboy hats. There can be fedoras, I guess, if anybody wants to wear one. There can be nice like boat hats. Okay, yeah, I like. There can also be. Can we make all this? Oh yeah, absolutely. So the good thing is like once is it possible first? Oh yeah, 100%. That part easy peasy, no problem. It's more. What I want to know, it would be easier if I could, before we devote like 20 hours to an asset we can't implement. Absolutely, we can implement it. I just don't know whether they have the capacity to do it in a way that would be easier, or whether I have to make individual sections for gear so that there's different slots. I don't know whether I need to individually make every gear slot, or whether there's an option I can select to make it so that you can stack items in a slot. Because that would make things easier. That would... Ooh. It could get kind of chaotic. Ooh, no, but that would be beneficial, actually. But maybe it's more organized to have things in different sections. I'm not sure. We'll play around with it. Actually, let me see which way it is so that I know how to save the file names. And then we'll... Okay, avatar and gears. Colors. Neck accessories. Okay, blue ribbon. Has unique position. I don't know what that means. Advanced. No sharp enemy. That's not random. Oh, interesting. So item none random means that in this section, if there's no item equipped, it'll equip a random one. That's nice. Has unique z-index. Has unique position. Okay, I need to read their documentation because that isn't intuitive for my brain. So we'll see. But I'm ultra confident that I can. Also, I'm gonna have a little bit of chicken because I'm hungry. Everything's fine. I'm just not feeling things. This is now a fried chicken ASMR eating channel. That's what we're doing right now. Oh man. I put a paper towel down to catch the crunchy bits, but I still got 2 little crunchy bits on my tablet. No. Listen, it has been reheated. This was chicken from last night that I was too ill to eat last night when they got it. So, but I got to take it home and eat it today, so I'm happy. Same. I reheated it when I got home in the air fryer and it was so nice and crispy, but then before I took a nap, I put it in my little fridge, and now I probably should have reheated it in the air fryer. Your mom hates this game? I was gonna be mean. I was gonna say, I hate your mom, but I don't hate your mom. But she is incorrect about her opinions on chicken skin. Yeah, you know, people can be wrong about all sorts of things. I do like cow stomach is in like that you'd have in like soup like menudo, or do you mean like what's that like haggis? Wait, that's pig stomach though. Never mind. Cow stomach is tripe, right? Oh god, I love menudo. Oh man. Yeah. I'm on board with that. I can agree with your mom about menudo. You hate menudo? Girl. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Fake Latina. Oh. R.I.P. It's okay. I will like menudo 2 times as much, so I'll like it for the both of us. I got you covered. Does this look cute and small? There we go. Hey, Peach! Oh my gosh, okay. Check out the little... Okay, so what you need to do so that yours doesn't look like a monster... I'm so sorry. Click on that link, and then you can edit your avatar and stuff. There's not that many items that are actually made for it. All the items that are actually... I know, right? I'm so hyped about it. There are 3 base cats that you can be right now. Right now we're all this cute little pink Siamese like number. We need a peek emote. Oh. Which cat would be good for that? Delilah. That'll have to be a Delilah one. That's a very Delilah thing to do. But yeah, there's a little orange tabby and a silver tabby. And I was thinking of making this one into a tabby just because I thought that they were super cute. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Did I already do that? Cat frames. Ice cream colored tabby. Ice cream. Ice cream. Doesn't she look like an ice cream cat? No, it would make her even more ice cream cat was if I added little touches of blue somewhere. That would be very cute. And then, yeah, if you click on all the things that have a B underscore at the beginning are things that are not made for the cat. Everything that starts with a C, and some of the categories are empty right now because I just made some of this stuff the other night. So mostly there's a lot of bows. There's a lot of neck bows. That's basically what it is so far. Oh, nice, yeah. Okay, you get to look like a demonic pumpkin cat. So, congratulations, I'm so sorry. But yeah, right now I was just talking about it and I was like, okay, we're gonna have different different gear slots. We're gonna have a hat slot, and then a hat band, and then a hat accessory slot. So you can have like a hat, and then it can have a cute band, and then you can have like a bow on it, or like a little moon, or a star, or like a smiley face or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be adorable though. I'm having too much fun with these, and I think this is gonna be something I'm gonna try and integrate these sprites into the game whenever I like make it, because I'm having way too much fun, but spending way too much time on these for something that I guess it is nice that it's going to be used on stream. Actually, yeah. I was thinking a little bit like, oh my gosh, I should be doing more game stuff. This is kind of like not the best time investment asset-wise. But honestly, these will be my cute little streaming avatars for quite a while, I hope, so. Working on them. It's right, isn't it? Oh my gosh, here, hang on, let me show you the little orange tabby. It kills me, it's so fucking cute. Isn't the tabby one just precious? I die. I super die. Oh, although I do need to fix the animation, how many frames it is, because the butt wiggle, when they're standing still. Hey Victor, how's it going? When they're standing still, it does look a little bit like the tabby is hyperventilating. Oh, Victor, I need to make a long-haired cat skin. Oh man, I am struggling. I drank too much last night, so this is a very low-key, very chill, laid-back stream today. A little bit, tiny bit high, because I was a little bit nauseous. So we're just doing cute cat emotes. Gonna be very silly. But it was all super worth the hangover. Did crazy karaoke. Came home with some fried chicken. I had fun last night. I did. Thanks to Peach. Oh my god. I thought I was just gonna go to like a cute little artsy craft fair, maybe have like a drink and then head home. My god. Did not expect the chaotic night I had. Also, my cats were so happy when I came home. I think that's the longest Thumbelina has been like by herself. That's the first time she's been by herself for that long. So when I came home, she was just like, oh my god, you're here, oh my gosh, and like being more like, so she's not as you generally do the Rick Astley song when you go. Nice, that's a good song. That place was actually, I could go either way on it. Like I was telling Dishonest, I was like, it was interesting. They, instead of having like a karaoke selection, they just let you like look things up on YouTube, which was chill, because I mean we could pick whatever the fuck we wanted. But also it feels a little like if you're not paying for karaoke like licensing or something like that, maybe it should be cheaper. I don't know, but also it's San Francisco, so nothing's ever gonna be cheap, so that is a pie in the sky silly idea to even suggest that. Look how cute this little witch with a little moon on her hat. The not being able to cue songs was annoying. Oh, we couldn't cue anything either? Oh damn, I thought they at least had some software for that. Well, you have to manually pick songs every time. Wait, Victor, you lived in the Bay Area? I completely forgot about that. Did we talk about this? And I'm just blanking? My brain is not functional today. So if we have already talked about this, I'm so sorry. You grew up in Mountain View? Oh! I do vaguely remember you saying that now. Dang, I forgot. I feel like Bay Area nightlife is, I don't think you're missing as much. It's changed in the last decade because of, like, lots of places closing. Wow, actually now this, with the shading, this looks like a banana. That's a mistake. Okay, hang on. It's not gonna be a banana moon. It's gonna be a cute moon. That was incorrect. But yeah, it's, in the decade that I've been here, I feel like some of the nightlife scene has, like, not survived. I guess is probably how I want to say it. Undesirable cultural shift in the nightlife. Yeah, like a lot of the places, like, if you want a bougie fancy bar, there's a lot of those. If you want to spend like $20 on a cocktail, San Francisco has a ton of those now, which is can be good, can be bad. But like so many like kind of like San Francisco mainstay bars and dive bars and stuff, like culturally like San Francisco ones, they've been kind of, you would like to see SF before you die? Yeah, you should come up here. It's nice. I like it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, a lot of the more dive bar type things have been kind of sanitized and gentrified a little bit so that like rich white people can have like a, ooh, we're going to a dive bar experience, but it's not actually like sketchy like a dive bar would be, and it loses something in the translation. It looks so pretty and I want to pretend that California public transport is good for once. I fucking know, man. That was one of the things, that was one of the reasons I moved up here, and now I'm like, fuck. If I move anywhere else in California, I have to get a car, and that's bullshit. I hate that. Yeah. I just don't want to deal with that. Not at all. Life is difficult. I wish we had... I'm so mad that Elon Musk killed the bullet train, too. That's so dumb. Absolutely devastating. Because I have family in Southern California. I would love to be able to, like, go from NorCal, Central Cal to SoCal in not, like, 12 hours. Because when I used to take the Amtrak home and visit family in Southern California, it would be... like, I would have to plan a day at the beginning and a day at the end of my trip to account for that, basically. Which was a bummer. Especially when I was younger and, like, a college student and stuff, and you can't really afford to do that sometimes. No work is going to let you take that much time off. Things like that. So, I really wish we had a bullet train. Fuck Elon Musk. Trash human being. Trash, trash, trash. I wish you could see how handsome and sweet your kitty is. Post it! Post it in the Discord. I love a little adorable... You should see... Victor, did you see the picture of my cats consoling my hungover self? I posted that in the Discord. They were being adorable. Does that look better? That looks kind of cute. Well, the CHSR will go from Bakersfield to Merced. What's CSHR? That's not a huge... I mean, I guess that covers the Central Valley. Congratulations, Fresno and Bakersfield, folks. California High-Speed Rail. Oh, okay. Wait, I thought that was the one he killed. Did he not kill that? Am I thinking of a different thing? Because maybe I am. I might be misinformed. It's not dead? Oh, nice. Alright. I feel like it's one of those topics that I've been getting. It's just very, very expensive. Yeah, I mean, of course it is. It's a massive infrastructure project, but I feel like it'll pay dividends. Okay, I made this too shiny. I fucked up. Alright, hang on. Let's go back. Make the moon a little bit less shiny, and then go from there. Okay. I think that's pretty. Oh, looks perfect. Okay, much better. Taking a long ass time. I think no matter the price, it's worth it. Yeah, I agree, absolutely. Enabling like the fucking population to easily get around the fucking state seems like a no-brainer, especially when there's so many, the income disparity and the rental price, the cost of living is so crazy all over the state now. But they still need people to work in these high cost of living areas that aren't making like salaried position level money. I feel like that would be so beneficial, but also that feels like putting a band-aid on another problem that needs to be addressed, so maybe not. Never mind. Okay, place, I forget how to place a smart object. Is it this? Okay. Never mind, I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so cool. Okay, oops, no. Silver Moon. The HSR is really cool and what's done after we die. It'll be great for California. Fuck, man. That's so depressing. No, I'm gonna be a little old, blue-haired lady taking the train to visit friends all over California. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what, honestly, I love trains. And what I used to do when I was a kid, the first part is scheduled to finish in 29:30. That's not so bad. Does my cat also emit sweet scents when he or she is feeling loving towards you? No, I've never noticed that. I've noticed that if you smell the top of a cat's head, it's like a... Each one of my cats smells different, and it has like a nice, like, dusty but sweet smell. But that's just like like all the time, I feel like. And the planning for the costs for the rest of it hasn't been finalized yet. Man. Well, the 29 to 30, that's not so bad. No sooner than like 2050. 2023, 33, 43, 53. Oh my god, I will be in my 60s then. I will be an old lady riding the train. Fuck yeah. I'll take my watercolor stuff. Oh no, although if it's a high-speed train, maybe I won't have time to do all the watercolors that I... Because on normal train rides, when I'll take Amtrak and stuff to visit, family. There we go. Oh. You know what I just realized? Is there a way to replace all players, smart objects? Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Just ignore me. You think no sooner than it'll be a few hours, but still better than driving and should be cheaper than flying. I mean, it would be pointless if it wasn't cheaper than flying. That would be crazy. That would be such a fucking failed thing if that's how it ended up. Which would unfortunately not be like super surprising and unheard of, but it would still be annoying and devastating. Unfortunately. Okay, there's that. Let's put this one. Okay. What's new in my life? Nothing. I mean, literally nothing, dude. I mean, making... Oh, my arms are sore. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still just same old. Working on getting the studio downstairs set up so I can host art classes and sell paintings and stuff and do photo shoots out of there. Working on this stuff, working on game concept ideas, getting my house in order so that... my birthday's this month. Actually, that's probably the only new thing. I'm gonna turn 36 officially this month. Since we found out I'm not already 37, turning 38. I still can't believe I thought I was turning 38 this year. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you. It's at the end of this month, so it's gonna be a minute, a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be nice to see friends and things. I didn't see many humans during the pandemic, and was just kind of a hermit, and it'd be very nice not to be. Very exciting. Yours is in October? Are you a Scorpio, or is Libra the other October one? I forget. Cusp, nice. Good stuff. It's one of those things where I feel like if you're on a cusp, you can be like, were you born premature, right on time, late? And then maybe you can uncusp yourself? That sounds kind of, I don't know. Your sun, Libra, moon, Scorpio. Nice! I'm sun, moon, rising, Taurus. Wait, is my rising Taurus? Yeah. So we got stubbornness and earthly pleasures all up in this bitch. Alright, these are going to be the trickier ones. I hope that this will look right. We'll find out. Certainly once I get this... What? How did that happen? I don't know if you guys see it. I want to shoot this. Oh, no. I'm going to do this one. So hopefully this will be the last time. A friend who reads horoscopes told you you're really a Scorpio. It was wild how accurate the rest of her readings me were. But a bunch of houses in Scorpio? Nice. It's so funny. I feel like it's interesting that you know about these things because you are more like scholastic? No, that's not right. What's a word for being like oh my gosh, I feel so dumb today. That's the one thing I don't like about being hungover. I feel like I have brain fog pretty bad. But interested in like higher knowledge kind of stuff, like higher education. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that seems more your vibe, and I feel like there's not a significant overlap in that Venn diagram of like people who are into like philosophy and psychology and things like that. Well, no, maybe not. I feel like of women there's more overlap in the Venn diagram, but of men in those spheres and men who are into astrology, I feel like men who are into astrology are usually like artsy, hippie vibes, like crystal boys kind of thing. And not into like what am I trying to say? Like I'm trying to think of like the word for like ivory tower intellectuals without calling it like ivory tower intellectuals, because I mean like in a good way. Academic. Thank you. More academically like but meaning like more like science academically. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just ignore me. I'm hungover, so maybe I'm just not making any sense, period. Oh wait, where did move? It should go right there. Oh, when it's on the little sleepy one, it's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna die. So for the headgear, I feel like this is gonna be the last time that I have to put placements for it. But for other stuff, it's gonna be, I'm still gonna have to fuss around with like, the leg ones are gonna be more complicated. Oh, he's so sleepy. I know, right? You love philosophy and meditation. You believe things like reincarnation and spiritual guidance. Not everyone does, of course. Yeah, that's nice. I do think there's room for both. I do feel like I may not like 100% be sold on all the like mystical kind of magical elements of astrology and horoscopes and things like that, but I do believe in the importance of kind of like ritual for people, and I feel like astrology is kind of one of those things where the process of believing in it is kind of enough to derive benefits from it. It doesn't need to have like it doesn't need to be that the stars are actually like controlling your life in any meaningful way. It could just be that I think maybe in the past there was more it was likely more impactful than it is now, because I can see absolutely my astrological readings that I'll wait for more. It absolutely makes sense to me that in the past a baby born in spring who starts like going into his like toddler stages in like winter and starts to be more engaged and interactive in like winter or something, would have a very different experience than somebody who starts going to their toddler phases during like the harvest season or something, where like there'd be like much more activity, much more people or something, rather than being like indoors and quiet. I feel like probably there were changes based on those formative experiences that could result in change in people's personality. But nowadays, when we're not as kind of like, we don't live such a predictable lifestyle. Hey Gavitrax, how's it going? You're supposed to be inclined to putting theoretical ideas into practice, which fits in with your research aspiration. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's awesome. Oh, Butter, why are you wheezing, baby? Oh, wheezy baby. I gotta get her used to her asthma inhaler because she's gonna murder me. Okay, so this is positioned nicely. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. And go like this. Oh, I hit the caps lock key. That's gonna be a fun one. And then like this. Then oh no, like that. And then we'll go like this. And it doesn't update these. Why is it not updating these? Oh, this isn't already a smart object? It is a smart object. No. Oh no. When do you convert to smart object? Oh. Wait, no, this doesn't make sense though. Headgear, this. Oh. Headgear. Okay. Maybe when I save it, I'll update it? Dang it! I haven't worked with smart objects in so long that I don't know what I'm doing. Convert to link to export. Relink to file? You're linking a file on a computer to... Which one is in the cloud? Oh, is this one in the cloud? Okay, well, we'll fuck around with this. Okay. Okay. That's what the problem is. Okay. Oh. Oops. No. What am I working on today? Your philosophy. Astrology is just cute. Hot girls do it, so I want to be into it. Just honest, I love you. You're amazing. What did you say, Gavitrax? Your philosophy amounts to taking over everything and forcing everyone to do what I tell them to. Valid. What are you working on today? Now we're making more cute little things for the cats, like little cat avatars, because I am dying because I drank too much and karaoke'd too hard last night. So this is a very like low energy stream today. So we're just making cute shit. That's all we're working on. By the way, if you want to talk about the idea that internet culture has a tendency towards trying to make others small, we talked about this recently. You have some specific ideas to share? Yeah, I'd love to talk about that. I feel like my brain today, you just saw how much I struggled to come up with a word that meant like highly academic. Today is not the day. But tomorrow or Thursday I'd probably be down. There's no such thing as too much drunk karaoke. There is when my throat hurts the way it does today. And also when I go to a stranger's house and there's fried chicken there and I'm too drunk to eat any of it, and then I wake up still drunk and then end up hungover even after I like take a nap, That's where I'm at right now. I woke up drunk this morning still. It was ridiculous. Oh no, I'm getting crumbs on my tablet. Do y'all like Uncrustables? Because Uncrustables are amazing. If any of y'all don't like Uncrustables, you're banned. So, choose wisely. That's all I'm saying. Wait, oh man, you have no idea. I thought I was just gonna go to like a craft fair with Peach, who I've known she met me. We met from my stream when I streamed before, and she was in town. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, absolutely, we should fucking hang out. That'd be amazing. And I was like, oh, we're gonna do a cute little artsy thing, maybe get a drink after. I did not know I was gonna party so hard as I did last night. Peach and her friends are serious business. It was good stuff. I haven't karaoke'd like that in such a long time. That was so fun. You've never had one, but you think they give them out for free at your school sometimes? Bro, I want to go to your school. You like peanut butter and apples? That's nice. I think my favorite is peanut butter honey banana. Although somebody has been telling me, okay, y'all know I love salty things. Y'all know I love pickled things. Somebody was like, you should try a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. That sounds so weird to me. I will try it eventually. It's just, I haven't been able to bring myself to do it yet. Because what I like so much about peanut buttery things is, like with the sweet, like honey and banana and stuff like that makes sense to me. That tracks in my brain. But pickles? PBJ, pickles, butter, jalapenos. What? Pickles, butter, jalapenos? I mean, I like all those things. I can't find any logical problem with that. Now, why? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, so this is working as a smart object now. Okay, this is going to make this process so much faster. We're going to be able to make so many cute items. This is going to be amazing. I have hiccups. I'm going to die. However, I need to make this rose gold. Oh, Lord. Is that alright? You know what I need to do? I need to... Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. So... Saturation... Okay, that matches the other rose gold now. Good stuff. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Sorry you're delayed cooking. Oh yeah, hell yeah. You're good, no worries on delay. What are you cooking? Isn't there some sicko who does like banana mayo sandos? I could see that. Oh, I almost knocked my phone over. Oh my god. I could see that with maybe like, I could see mayo going with like fried plantains. That would make sense to me, but bananas? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay. Oh god, I can't try to save my life. Okay, let me share with you my favorite sandwiches. A take on grilled cheese. I love grilled cheeses. Tell me all about it. I love basic grilled cheeses that are just like American cheese on white bread. I love fancy grilled cheeses that are like sourdough bread brushed with bacon fat and like Gouda with figs and like little jalapeno slice. Oh my god, I'm making myself so hungry right now. Fuck. Anyways, tell me about your grilled cheese. Also, is this the one? Okay. So what I need to do, the only thing that's going to be annoying and take maybe more time is going to be making all the, this is where I should have done the, I should have used a limited color palette for the for the pixel art, and then I should have done the palette swap thing that's a part of the app, but instead we're doing it this way. Because I overcomplicate everything. Did I not make like just a pretty yellow bow? Interesting. How can I not have a yellow bow? What an oversight. And there's not like a sky blue bow either. What the fuck is wrong with me? Do I have the franchise The Croft? It's called The Black Sheep, I think, but they change its name for every location. It's a grilled cheese joint only. Ooh. Let me see. Let me look that up. Locations. No, don't. Looks like a Southern California thing. R.I.P. Oh, it's sheep. Sorry. It's called The Black Sheep. Whoops. Oh man, my head hurts so much. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna keep eating Uncrustables. Thanks. Locations and hours. Nope. Don't have it. Looks like it's an Anaheim only theme. Sad. Because I do love me some grilled cheese. And you got my hopes up. And now I'm devastated. I don't know that I'll ever recover. I'm heartbroken. But also, how the fuck did I not end up with, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is a yellow ribbon. Did I just not save a, oh god, a version of it in layers? And there is a more blue, sky blue ribbon. Okay. Okay. So that's fine. That's good at least. Where is it? Okay, probably in here. Yeah, okay. Can I just go like that, please? Oh, thank God. However, I'm gonna go like that. And like this. And then we'll drop the yellow one in there. Okay. So there should be 12 colors of ribbons. Whoa, why is everything funky and weird? Oh well, okay, that doesn't matter, whatever. Tis what it is. What was I even doing? You know what I should do? I should make a macro, because that will make this so easy. That would be the most optimal way to do this, I think. Probably. Also, I think this needs a little bit more detail to it, possibly. I think it does need a little bit more detail to it, maybe. Pet Bexia wants attention. Oh, hey! How's it going? Good morning. Sorry, I was distracted by making this more complicated than it needs to be. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're not as hungover as I am. Also, I heard you guys came basically just to check on me and make sure I wasn't gonna get murdered. And then once you guys were mollified that I was okay, that's when you guys like crashed for the night. I don't know how to say words. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to say it in real life again for me, okay? I also forgot literally everyone's names from last night. I had to ask Peach again this morning. I'm so sorry. Send me like a voice note, a voice memo in Discord. You slept for like 3 hours just now? Yeah. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking about how nice it was sleeping earlier, but then I had really weird dreams. I think it's so weird when you dream when you're drunk. I feel like I have the weirdest dreams when I'm drunk. But, yeah, I'm glad you got some sleep. You want to meet my cats? Oh my gosh. Alright, if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, I can tidy up the house a little bit and then you guys can see the cats. Or I could bring Thumbs. Thumbs can travel. Oh, but then that might conflict with you guys' cats, so yeah, if you guys want to come over tomorrow. I'm gonna see if there's gonna be an interesting debate stream tomorrow. He hasn't set out the topics yet, but that would be at like 5 o'clock. But yeah, you guys would be, I'd love to have you guys see my cats. Yeah, that would be super cute. Oh my gosh, oh shit, I really should have gone to the farmer's market today because then I could have gotten like fun things to cook. But I have some stuff in my fridge. I could probably whip something up. Or we can order. There's lots of good food around here too. But yeah, come meet my cats tomorrow. We can have like, where are you able to note my recipe? Oh, no, I missed it. I'm so sorry, Victor. I got distracted. You believe the sandwich is best eaten with a side of salt and vinegar chips and a glass of orange juice. Oh, okay, now I see the recipe. She always grills Swiss cheese. Easy take is mustard with grilled cheese and avocado. Oh, I can see that being good. This is, of course, really good with tomato soup. Oh, I love grilled cheese with, like, tomato basil bisque. The one you like to make the most is grilled cheese. Real mustard. Real mustard is in, like, grainy mustard. And a leaf from big heads of purplish lettuce with veganaise. After grilling the sandwich, you pour some balsamic vinegar in the sandwich next to the Swiss cheese or trap it under it, which is the kicker. One can also add tofu or seitan for fun. Damn, that sounds like it would have a lot of complex flavors. I like that. Complicated flavors are absolutely my jam. You know what I would add to that? I would add some chili flakes. Do you think that would go well with it? Because that's what my brain is telling me would go well with that. Just for a little bit of kick. That sounds nice. Yeah. Do you have a particular brand of grainy mustard you're into? I had a friend who used to make her own mustard, but then she moved to Oregon, and I'm so sad because she would make her own olives, her own pickles, her own mustard, aiolis and things like that. Oh my god, jams. She was like a canning like genius. She made so many delicious things. Goodness gracious, man. I want to go live on a farm and just make delicious, pickled, probiotic delicious things sometimes. I feel like that would be amazing. Interesting concept. Sometimes you add Aleppo pepper flakes into your vinegar mixes. What are Aleppo pepper flakes? Like how are those different from like regular pepper flakes? Are they like spicier, less spicy, more interesting flavor-wise? Tell me all about it. Oh man, my eyes are so tired. Oh, one nice thing about I'm just wearing mascara and lip gloss this stream, and so I can rub my eyes and it doesn't, well, as long as I don't rub my eyelashes, but I can rub my eyes and I won't fuck up any cute makeup I've done, so that's some nice freedom. I haven't drawn anything on this in like 5 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just talking up a storm. Just not even doing a single art thing. Ridiculous. Okay. You're an academic? You want to Yeah, Victor. They're somewhat spicy and packed with flavor. You can be both. I feel like, Victor, you seem like a hybrid class. You literally touched your eyes at the start of stream, forgetting you tried on some stick eyeliner. Ugh. That's the worst. There was one time where I had forgotten that I had put on some eyeliner. And then I was FaceTiming a friend of mine, and I, of course, rubbed my eyes and then looked like an absolute ghoul. And he was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "What do you mean?" It was very funny. He wasn't actually judging me. He was making fun of me. Which sounds meaner than it was. It was in a nice way. You're definitely hybrid and you love cooking, yeah. I feel like, yeah, one of the things that I hope goes away culturally is the notion that there are like genre specific hobbies and skills that preclude you from other genres. And I say this even knowing earlier today I was talking about how I was surprised that you're in like the overlap of the Venn diagram of like academia and like astrology, spirituality kind of stuff. I was surprised that you were in the middle of that Venn diagram. But being surprised doesn't mean I advocate for it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I am happy to see more people deviating from those standards and prescribed kind of stereotypes, I guess? Yeah. Everybody should be a hybrid class. Like in video games, hybrid classes are like druids, shadow priests. Honestly, oh no, I have cat hair on my nose. Those are the most fun classes anyways. Come at me, fight me. These are my opinions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, what are we missing here? So we have the periwinkle. Okay, I'm gonna number these. 1 periwinkle, 2 lavender, 3 lilac, 4 pink, 5 is peach. Peach, there's a ribbon here just for you. It's literally named after you. 6 orange, 7 yellow, 8 lime, 9 is green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Y'all ignore me. I just straight up counted wrong. I didn't need to do any of this nonsense. However, I do like that numbering them will make them display in proper color order now, so this wasn't a total waste of time. Unless, oh good, okay, there we go. Oops. And I should do that for the other ones too, honestly. Probably. You mean barbarians though, spin to win. True, true, true. Spin to win. The blue, because it's only some of them have the blue. Yeah, I was looking in the files, not even on the layers, but yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up there on the layers. That's okay. On the layers right now, they're only there for color up. Oops. What did I click on? My bad. It's only there as a color reference so that I can, nope, so that I can make enough modified hat straps. Hat cuffs? Hat bands, that's what it is. Y'all, I'm so good at words today. I'm a genius. I got this. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Maybe what I'll do is... I keep forgetting. I love when Steam... I can't tell if you guys see it on the... No, it doesn't show on the monitor. You think that the notion of hybrid classes are more common in European culture, for example? I think that in France the term education refers to not only levels of schooling, but also manners. Manners have always been a part of education? Yeah. I could see that. That makes sense. Okay, this method will work much better, I think. I will dump these into there once I change that. I'm gonna put these here. Actually, I'm just gonna go like that. Color references. Women literally used to go to finishing school, which taught them how to be proper women. Yeah. Not according to some Americans. There is a silly clip with Gordon Ramsay that displays this disagreement. What do you mean? Expand, please. This is more. What is this? That's so odd that it's. I'm just trying to change the hue. Oh, I'm not. I'm a fool. Just ignore me. Oh god, no, I did it wrong. I thought I had hue selected, but I had the fucking hex code selected. That's why it was being weird and changing. Okay, there's this color. Oh, I forgot I was gonna macro this. Oh, that would have been such a good idea. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we'll start over. That's fine. Okay. So we'll start with this. Make a new macro. All colors. Function key. Let's do F2. Violet. Chord. Okay, fine. F2. What about just Control F2? Okay. How was I gonna do this? Okay, I remember. I got this. I got this figured out. What did I call these? Lilac, lavender? This is going to be one of the longer macros I've ever made, which freaks me out because I feel like the longer macro you have... Oh, hey! Hell yeah! 2 months! Thank you for being subbed to me. That's so fucking awesome. When I streamed on Thursday, there were a bunch of those notifications too. They just make my day. You guys are so lovely and supportive, and I'm super, super thankful for all y'all. It makes me smile every time. And this. But yeah, whenever I do like a longer macro, I get worried about the potential for it to get funky at some point. And I'm fully expecting that when I try it next, it's gonna do something weird. But that's a problem for future. There's a French server who says that a customer lacks education due to his rude disposition. He then verbally tries to establish his dominance over the server given his high education and acts like a stupid American. Huh. That seems gross. That just seems super chaotic. I hate when anybody tries to like lord over someone else because of their lack of education or status or basically what the fuck ever. Just weird and gross. actually, maybe there is a different way to do this. But this is the way I know how to do it, so this is what we're doing today. This is what I have the intellectual capacity for in this moment. So, we'll figure it out. Oh, damn, did I nail that color? Damn. Good stuff. Need to actually read more things by dolls because reading their experiences and reflecting mine so perfectly is euphoric. What are dolls? I mean, it's whatever, but it's such a typical American thing culturally. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Agneja, how's it going? I have a higher degree than you, therefore I'm superior kind of attitude. Yeah. Whoa, I wonder what's going on with your avatar, Agneja. What even happened? Oh no. Oh, trans women. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. That sounds awesome. What is this peach happening? I kept getting made fun of last night for calling peach peach. And this morning I got made fun of a little bit. It was very funny. I feel like I'm lucky that my online name is basically like a nickname that I have used IRL pretty often, so people don't really question it, I guess, so much. You don't remember? Bro, the text you wrote just now looked like the text that I was sending last night. I looked at my Discord this morning and was like, I don't remember sending these. Well, like, what was I even trying to convey? I don't know. It was absolute silliness. Okay. Wait, did I? No, orange is next. Okay. 6 on top. How'd you guys' weekend go? I'm literally lobster red from the beach. Aloe is your best friend right now. Oh shit. Aloe with lidocaine? That shit is a godsend. My weekend went absolutely great. I'm super hungover from yesterday. I was still drunk when I woke up this morning, and my voice is a little bit hoarse. I feel like I have like a huskier voice going on today, from doing crazy amounts of like loud, awesome karaoke. So, with Peach from Twitch and Discord and stuff. Super fun getting to meet somebody that I've like known online for a while, but hadn't ever gotten the chance to meet in person. That's like one of my favorite things about the internet and knowing people on the internet, having those moments of like actually getting to meet people IRL and knowing that like the internet, you would never know this person. Like 50 years ago, it would be the chances of me like meeting and getting to know somebody across the country, unless I went across the country myself, super unlikely. But nowadays, because the internet, it's so cool. So this one, I need to also somehow lighten it. Dude, you only need to be drunk once to realize I can't do that shit when I'm drunk. How do people have the confidence to drive and shit? Oh, God. That's terrible. Wait, who talked about drunk driving? If I accidentally said something about driving and made it sound like there was drunk driving involved, there was not. That's horrible. No one should ever do that, and anybody who does that should get raked over the coals a little bit. You know, making grilled cheese sandwiches after our conversation. Make me one! I want a grilled cheese sandwich so bad. That sounds so good. Ugh. Also, this isn't what I wanted to do. I want to do another color overlay, but I'm just being lazy. Colored screen? I just want it to be basics. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Maybe I need to do... Oh god, too bright. That's making it look right though. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, alright. Oh, my messages were all fucked. Got it. Yeah. You were a cook at a place where the owner was constantly on site. It was fine because he wasn't the type to micromanage or lord over you, just a pretty easygoing guy who's always hanging out. The real cool thing about him, though, is that he's super protective of his servers. If a drunk customer starts being a dick or gets handsy, he's willing to throw fists to get that fucker out of his store. And most of the other customers would cheer him on. Hell yeah! Having bosses, having anybody who is in a position of power and actually recognizes that and utilizes it to support those who like need their support and can't have that power themselves, good on them. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. I had one retail manager that was like that, and God, I miss that dude. He was so cool. When people will like go to bat for you instead of being petty with their power, those people are fucking awesome. I feel like one of the things culturally, like we were talking about like American cultural things, Victor, I feel like that's one of those things where, and maybe we should delve into this more in regards to like conservative culture and like where this comes from, but I feel like it's a very conservative thing to kind of feel entitled to more power than you actually have, and then when you don't have that, try to flex even the most minimal amount of power you're given over people in like really toxic ways. And why is that although, no, there's plenty of, like, left-wing people that do that, too. Just in different ways. I feel like there's a lot more there's Karens on both sides. I just feel like it's a little bit more, I feel like I've noticed it more commonly in conservative culture. Yeah. You have no idea how people work as cooks. Definitely a different breed. I handle finances on big accounts and not even that stresses me out as much as a cook job. You've seen videos of cooks working on a busy night? That shit scares me. Yeah. Yeah. Food services. I feel like it should be mandatory for... You know how some countries have mandatory military service? I feel like in America it should be mandatory for everybody to have like at least one service industry job where you like either work retail or work food service so you can understand what dealing with shitty customers is like. Because I've heard some people talk... And some of these, it's probably nice to, it's one of those things where I guess when you're a parent or like even a kid yourself, if you can just jump right into like real world jobs, like big jobs kind of thing, like careers rather than just jobs, then it's probably seems great to do that. But also I feel like you miss out on something that is critical for empathy for people who you're in a position of power over. I feel like not always, but I feel like it's a big enough problem that I feel like it might be a good idea for people to just like have to work retail for like 6 months of their life just so that they like get it and aren't dicks to people and aren't like, wow, like I ordered this like half an hour ago, how can they like not have it yet, what are they even doing back there, and like yell at your server when your server has like nothing to fucking do with cooking your meal and things like that. Or like with retail being like, have you checked in the back? And it's like, yeah, like, and even that nowadays sometimes that doesn't even matter because there's automated, like there's like computer stock systems, not like going back stuff. I don't know, just like making it so people don't throw their weight around like fucking morons would be super nice. You gotta be built different for service industry? Yeah, for sure. The worst part about working as a cook is that if you don't have enough people on staff, you likely don't stop going at 100% for 6 to 10 hours. Oof, yeah. Yeah, hats off to you. I have no idea how you guys do it. From what you saw in videos, the cooks had to have purpose, structure, and pace. If they were too slow, it would like pile up. Stuff is crazy. Yeah. It's like cooking video games. They didn't fucking lie. That shit was no joke. I feel like that was such a nerdy thing to say just now. So glad y'all put up with my nonsense. Oh, wow. Okay. I love when you click... When you're like picking, oh, actually, okay, I was gonna gas myself up for a little bit because I was like, I just clicked once and picked the perfect color and it's amazing, but no, I was incorrect. It was a little bit too saturated. Gotta be saturated just a touch and then it'll be perfect. But it is cool when you do like one click. You feel like a badass artist when you do that. Like, psh, my color vision is amazing. Oops. Color acuity. Is that what that would be? Who knows? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. 8. I'm happy. You guys are gonna have 360 no scope color pick? Yes. Listen. Color wall hacks? Is that a thing? Is that taking the metaphor too far? Who knows? We're more than halfway through these. Hell yeah. Now this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Sorry. I feel like I still have some chaotic energy from last night. Sees Pep jump up and do an IRL 360 with a blindfold on. I'll have to do that sometime when I get my watercolors out. I'll just be like, whoosh, and paint like beautiful abstract things. Yeah, you know what, Chris? You should have listened to all the karaoke we were doing last night. It definitely could have aged all of us. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good grief. Honestly, though, I feel like karaoke songs from like the 90s and 2000s are just in 80s to 2000s have some of the best karaoke songs. Like, even though there's a lot of good music that I love nowadays, there's just a lot of good karaoke songs from that era. Like Backstreet Boys, there's so much good shit there. Club Penguin was the shit. Club Penguin was a whole ass vibe. Used to cook everything up in the dojo. Man, see, this is one of those ones, I never was on Club Penguin. I did Neopets and Gaia Online. I was that flavor of nerd. I heard about Habbo Hotel and I like opened it up like once or twice, but I don't think I ever did anything with it. But yeah, Club Penguin is like this mythology that I know not about. Look how many cats are at the bottom of the screen, y'all. Y'all are so fucking cute. Oh, I'm gonna die. I love it. It makes me so happy. You never did Gaia Online. Good game? I mean, as a game, it depends on what you want as a game. They had like mini games and stuff. I didn't really give a shit about those too much. I just liked playing with dress-up dolls. That was my shit. I had, for the longest time, I had every item in the game because I started playing when they started, basically, and then I got one of the first like donation items, and so I had a bunch of the early on donation items, and so I had like good money in the game. Man, that was such an interesting game. That and World of Warcraft, the auction house in World of Warcraft, I feel like that taught me about economics in some small way, because I saw people trying to manipulate the market by people with like big pockets buying out all the rare items and then pricing them like exponentially higher, and I would be mad about that. I got like super mad about it, and I wasted literally so much of my gold. Like probably like half my fortune went to buying those out and then pricing them back lower again so people could get them for their quests and stuff that they were like going for. But it's impossible to, as a single person, you can't, it just, you wipe yourself out trying to manipulate the market in reverse. It's just, it's so annoying. I wish there was a better way to do that. You had Nintendogs on the DS. God bless those dogs that haven't been invented. Oh my god! Gravatrex! Oh no! The thing is, the really great music. Who that white box though? The cutest. Yeah, I was wondering what happened with the white box. That's an odd one. The thing is that really great music doesn't make for great karaoke. You need something cheesy, catchy, and easy to follow. Or you need like ballads. I think we sang some like hella emo songs last night. Those are fun too, where you're just like, I think what was one of the, I definitely remember yelling along to some like 90s kind of like sad boy or sad girl music for sure. Yeah, you played some D2 and learned about economics and how terrible people can be. Yeah. It's so frustrating that there's, even in games where there could be things put into place to prevent market manipulation, I feel like, I mean, that would be complicated though, actually. Fuck. I just wish there was a way to implement that more, because it's so annoying to see that in every game. But I guess part of having a flourishing economy in a game is people participating in the economy, and some people do like playing their game like that, so I guess I can't entirely begrudge it, but I still think it's shitty. I just think it's trash. That's my opinion. Teal hat and 10. Okay. Almost got these done. I just wish people behaved without having to have rules to make them behave, you know? As silly as that is to say. Just like be chill to your fellow humans, please, without having to be forced to. It would be so nice. Wait, no, I named this wrong. That previous one should have been mint, and this one is teal. Mint Hatband. Mint Hatband. Okay. It's damn near impossible. Yeah, I love when in-game economies have real economic relevance. It definitely doesn't lead to incredible manipulation and child abuse. Oh god. Cat.exe trying to hijack your attention. Aww. Give him all the love. Players always have more time than you will break any rule site that you make. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I was like, there's got to be a way to like implement that, and then I was like, oh, any way that it's implemented, people are gonna. It's yeah. It's just gonna change the meta, and people find a new way to do it. Oh, I didn't mean to make a link. You used to farm rare resources in STO and undercut the gougers to drain their funds when they tried to buy the whole market. See, that is actually viable. What I was trying to do on Gaia, there wasn't a way to farm those things without real life money, and I was a teenager who didn't have money, so I couldn't do that. So I was just using like the gold from my own investments, and that is a limited source. But yeah, out farming people and ruining that's fucking awesome. Fight the system. Never underestimate a human's capacity for having no life and spending all their time on a video game to farm. I just don't get where these people get the time. You live with your parents and don't have enough time and money to spend on that kind of shit. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's probably like kids who don't have bills and have more freedom than people with responsibilities have, probably, I would imagine. That's what I assume. Let's see. Somebody else said that the other day, like, a similar thing of, like, never underestimate the amount of, like, teenagers, no-life teenagers who have way more hours that they can put into a video game than you can. And it's like, yup, true. Very, very true. Well, STO. Wait, what is STO? Is that Star Trek Online? I assumed it was Star Trek Online. Thank you for asking, Victor. Fuck, I should have stayed silent and then I wouldn't have betrayed my ignorance of what it is. You almost took a bullet from me, Victor. I was right! Yes! Okay. It's not just kids, though. You work with a lot of people who talk about their IRO, their in-game achievements, and have lots of these guys have wives and kids. Then, do you know, what's it called? What the fuck is the name for it? Relationship? Is that what it is? No. There's a word for it and I can't remember. It seems like if dudes have wives and kids and they're still putting as many hours into a video game as like teen college kids with no life, that means they're offloading all their responsibilities likely to their wife or other people in their life. So yeah, I feel like once you have kids, there's no way you can put that many hours in unless your kids are like grown. Like if you have older kids, maybe, but if it's somebody like in their 30s who's just recently had kids, I'm judging them. Seems suboptimal and irresponsible. Bots are your friend. That too, that could work. I could see that, but yeah, if it's somebody from like the their own blood, sweat, and tears putting into it, I don't know about that. As much as like, as huge of a nerd as I am, and as much as I love video games, like, you gotta have priorities. Priorities are important. That's like one of my least favorite things, actually, like in jobs, in relationships, just in life in general. People who will be self-indulgent at the expense of others and make it so other people have to do more because they want to do whatever they want or want to do less. Trash behavior, honestly. Alright, teal hatband, blue hatband. Alright, y'all, we did it. Now we're gonna see how that macro fares when we try it with something else. Probably gonna be chaotic. We'll see. I mean, isn't that true even if they don't play games? Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'm specifically talking about games because he was talking about people who were talking about those same kind of achievements and they're not teenagers. And I feel like, I don't know. Cats never let you get away with mistreating them, at least if you have a soul. They teach you to prioritize them over your hobbies. Oh, absolutely. No, dishonest, I don't hate you. I just get really, really distracted. Man, cats, give me a direwolf. I need it. Listen. We love cats here. What are you talking about? Although I would absolutely have a direwolf as a pet. Oh, yesterday I got to meet the cutest dog. I usually like big dogs, but that was the cutest little wiener dog I've ever seen in my life. It was so fluffy and so sweet. She was such a sweetheart. Oh, man. I have enough animals, though. Oh, my God. No more animals until, like, a decade later when the number has gotten more manageable. Watch all these cats live to like 20 years old. That would be fucking crazy. I would be thrilled, do not get me wrong, but it would be just so funny if that's what happened. You feel unique, not gonna lie. Well, congratulations, because I don't know what's causing that white box. That's super weird. Oh wait, could it be that, actually I might know what's causing it. I might get rid of it. Not gonna be special much longer. Just kidding, that sounds really mean. It's not head accessories, is it? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. You are still special because what I thought might be causing it is not what caused it. Congratulations. Little rat dogs are so annoying. You love mine, but you totally get it if I'm the only one. I feel like little rat dogs have a reputation. I feel like I ranted about this before. I feel like the only reason they have such a bad rap is because they have bad owners. Every like Chihuahua I've had, every Chihuahua, I can say words. Every Chihuahua I've met who's had a decent owner who like didn't just treat them as not needing direction and normal training like a dog because they're little. Everyone who was like that had an annoying trash dog and is a kind of a trash person. But people who do take the time to train their dogs, even though they're little, and aren't like, oh, it's so cute when he bites, like that shit is dumb. People who do that are who give little dogs a bad name. It's not little dog's fault, it's idiot owner's fault. I feel like these are such lukewarm takes, but I'm saying them as if they're like, this is my hot take on this subject. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's that kind of day today. It is funny. I feel like I watch when I see other people on stream or YouTube like say things with like such zest and confidence like that about like super simple things. It's always kind of like, yeah, I mean, obviously. But it feels different when you're sitting and having like just a conversation with chat and my brain is like, yeah, I'm just saying these things. I'm not trying to make grand points or something. But I think sometimes when I speak on here, I take on a lecture-y tone. And so it sounds like I'm making more grand pronouncements than I actually am. You know what I mean? I wonder if we all see ads at the same time. Oh shit. You had an Apex ad? Nice. Everyone wants dogs and cats and I'm over here wanting a vampire parrot. What the fuck is a vampire parrot? You gotta... Hold up. I feel like you keep coming in here with shit like platypuses have no stomach. Vampire parrots. I gotta know more. What the fuck? Vampire parrots. Ooh. That is really cool. Damn. They look vulture-like almost. Wow, look at that rich red. Okay, yeah, I support this. Vampire parrots seem tight. They'd be so much fun to paint or take pictures of. Whoa, that's a goofy face. So they look all serious, but this is the derpiest face I've ever seen. Majestic. Whoa, that's what that face looks like. I don't know why that's so much derpier. How goofy. But very beautiful still. You would never play Apex. I tried playing Apex. I just don't like Battle Royale games, I don't think. Ours doesn't fight, but we tried so hard to get her not to bark on walks and out the window. She's got a hairline trigger. Aw, poor baby. Your ex works at a zoo as a handler, so I was with animals all the time. But yeah, those birds are beautiful. They kind of scare me. Yeah, I, as a kid, in the Central Valley, there was a really good zoo that had, bird events. That was so cool. Getting to see, like, birds of prey and vultures and parrots. That was really cool. Man, thinking about animals makes me so sad that so many are gonna go extinct because humans are jerks to the environment. Also, I wonder how birds are doing with the whole... Have you guys heard that there's, like, more bird flu going on? Like, this shit never ends. We're just gonna be in a constant series of plagues until who knows when. Alright, now I have a cute little ribbon. And this is what we'll test the macro on. We'll see. Wait, have I exported the witch hat yet? Look. I think I need to export the witch hat. Uh-oh, what have I done? There we go. Oh my gosh! That's gonna look so cute! Oh, I'm so hyped. This is gonna be great. Witch hat. That's adorable. That's so cute. Do do do. Okay. So. Oh. I just realized I did this. Let me see what this action is. Oh, okay, so I do have to. Oh my god. Okay. Player 120 copy. Now if I edit this, will it change it? I've forgotten so much about how macros work that I might have fucked this up. More ideas. A kitty suit and tie. Oh my god, that is such a good idea. Oh, my eyes are so bad, y'all. I'm so sleepy. Alright. On the bright side, if humans go extinct before the earth is ruined, the next generation of animals in a million years are going to be rad as fuck, yeah. Do you know they're resurrecting the woolly mammoth as well as some marsupials by 2024? And they're placing them in Serbia to help the ecosystem? That's so cool! I mean, if we learn anything from Jurassic Park, it could be a horrible idea, but that sounds really, really cool. I want that to be a thing. How are they going to handle, are they like mixing DNA with like modern animals so that they'll have some kind of resiliency to like modern day like diseases, parasites, and things like that affect animals? That's what I would be curious about. Oh man, I rubbed my eyes and now it looks like I have dark circles because I mushed my mascara around. That's so sad. Oh well, maybe I should just not have put on mascara at all. I should have just had this be like a no makeup at all stream. But anyway, if all I'm wearing is mascara and lip gloss, I really should have just gone all the way. Oh well. Oh, you know what I can do? I can delete some things from this action. I don't need to be able to see... Hang on, I don't need that. Color references. Okay, I can delete that part. Can I just delete that part? Can I like copy this action? Can I duplicate this? Duplicate, okay. All colors copy. So that one's, okay, good. leave that one there, and then I'll fuck around with this one and optimize it. Color references. Can I just go like that? Uh-oh, nope. That was not the right button to hit. Color references, color references, color references, color references, color references, color references. Dang, this is a long ass macro, oh my god. Oops, nope, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh god, that was almost a disaster. We're good. Watch me delete something absolutely critical to this macro and break it. I should have just left this as is. I don't need to clean this up. It's just gonna, I don't think it'll actually make that much of a difference. It just feels like I want to optimize it because I can, you know? There's that. You ever see that Future is Wild thing on like Discovery Channel? Bring on the sapient land squids? I haven't seen that. Tell me more. You're using mammoth DNA they acquired from finding as well as an Indian elephant? Oh nice, okay, that makes sense then. You forget the specific name of the elephant, but yeah, they're pretty much filling the empty parts of the DNA of the mammoth with the Indian elephant. Sorry if you don't make much sense. I'm off 2 hours of sleep. I feel that, sir. Do not worry. Yeah, they ran the risk reward, and apparently it wouldn't be much of a risk. They're going to be allowing hunting as long as the funds for the hunting events are sent to labs that are de-extincting the animals. That's cool. Knock knock. Oh, who's there? Knock knock. Yeah, I heard you. Knock knock. Who's there, Victor? Mirror neuron reaction. Mirror neuron response. Reaction? Mirror neuron reaction? Maybe Victor. Victor, do you know more about this? It's like a neurology psychology thing. Maybe you know more about that than I do. I know what it's called. I don't know, like, more about the mechanism behind it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Earrings. I forgot I was still wearing these from last night. I usually don't wear earrings overnight unless they're like pure gold. My body eats metal. Isn't that weird how human bodies can literally like, if you're like allergic to metal, your body will like literally eat away and corrode the metal. That's just so crazy. Bodies are fucking nuts, y'all. That's what I'm saying about that. Here, I'll put on a cute little earring. Yeah, oops. You know, when I open typing, go to bed, go to sleep. The Future is Wild explores the ecosystems and wildlife of 3 future time periods, 100, and 200 million years in the future, in format of a nature documentary. Ooh! That sounds super interesting. Where was this one? What's... Discovery Channel? Fuck. How would I watch Discovery Channel things? Ow! I just stabbed myself. Does Discovery? God, I hope Discovery doesn't have its own streaming service, but I'm assuming it probably does because every single one does. Or maybe it's one of the ones that's like you can buy it along with Hulu or Prime or something. That would make sense to me. Okay. Alright, I'm so nervous about trying this out, y'all. I hope it'll work. Because I don't really want to have to redo the whole macro. Is this correct? This doesn't look like, Hang on. Interesting. Oh, good, it does it this way. Okay, okay. That's good. Now, will it... I think I need to... So it doesn't have any export or save things, does it? It doesn't. So then I'll have to manually do that? Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We'll figure this out. Who knows? You had a Wendigoon video in the background yesterday while doing art. I love Wendigoon. He seems like such a sweet dude. I watched his conspiracy theory iceberg videos a while back, and watching him go from like, what was it, like 300 subscribers to like 300,000, and watching him like upgrade his mic and watching him be like so thankful for he's like the same amount of thankful for like 300 subscribers as he is for, and he's just like mind blown when he gets like 300. Oh, it was just so sweet to watch. He was talking about a man whose chromosomes were completely destroyed by radiation during an accident at a factory. His body was pretty okay for a bit, but it was impossible for his body to produce new cells, meaning that all the skin cells he was shedding couldn't be replaced. I won't go into more detail, but it was a pretty fucked up process. It's crazy how quickly the body falls apart without one basic function. Yeah, I think I saw that one. That was like a nuclear radiation disaster. There have been multiple, like, anytime there's been like horrible nuclear stuff, like when nuclear waste wasn't just nuclear waste wasn't disposed of properly, and like some kid got a hold of a piece, an irradiated thing, and like brought it home to their family, and like a whole family ended up getting radiation poisoning, and I think like 3 people died from that. And then there was like in Japan there was that dude that got irradiated and they just like kept him alive, which was like suboptimal, like valuable for learning but suboptimal for that dude for sure. But yeah, super radiation and prions, both. Y'all, prions are so scary. Y'all know about prions? I feel like that was such a weird question. Y'all know about prions? Sorry. But do y'all know about prions? Because that shit's terrifying. Prions? Okay. So prions are they proteins, or are they specifically misfolded proteins? I know what happens is they misfold, and then they cause other proteins that they like come in contact with to start misfolding as well. And then it creates a chain reaction that once you have symptoms, it's too late and there's no cure. Mad cow disease, which is like Creutzfeldt-Jakob, that sort of thing, Kuru, that's a prion disease. And currently there's a prion disease affecting deer in North America. And it's literally called like the zombie deer virus. It's... Rabies is a prion one? Oh, I didn't even know that. Huh. I mean, that makes absolute sense. Interesting. Yeah. So rabies, yeah. All these terrifying things where gosh, I feel like I read so much about this, but I don't know the mechanism of like how it actually destroys your body. I know it just creates more, when it comes into contact with other proteins, or it creates new proteins, they're all misfolded and they get fucked up, and that happens in your body. But I don't know how that makes your like brain stop working. But I know that the result of your brain not working can be like self-cannibalism, drooling a lot, not being able to drink water, hydrophobia. That's with rabies. Is that with mad cow disease too? It's protein malfunction. Wait, is that why it's called prions? Huh. Sex is something wild and happy happens. You basically have to become a science experiment. Yeah. Have you guys... Okay. My mom, when we would go on road trips when I was a kid, we would listen to audiobooks. And one that we listened to when I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade was the Cobra Event. That was not a good age for me to listen to that fucking book. Because that shit, so they, it was like about an engineered like bioweapon where they combined Creutzfeldt-Jakob's disease with the common cold virus somehow. And so they made like a virus that was as easy to spread as the common cold, but also had like, oh, and I think they mixed some Ebola in there too or something. It was terrifying. And one of the first symptoms of it in the book was that you'd have like a really, really runny nose, but what was happening was it was like your cerebrospinal fluid coming out of your nose. And as a kid who's always had a fucking runny nose, that shit, oh man, that made me so paranoid for a while. Oh god. But a very interesting book. Highly recommend it. Very, very scary. Oh, actually, I haven't listened to it or read it in years, so I don't want to overhype it in case it was what was terrifying to like a 3rd grader. Doesn't hold up. But as like a 2nd or 3rd grader, that shit was one of the most terrifying stories I had ever heard. You know what? I'm gonna try and get that audiobook and listen to it because that sounds like it would be right up my alley. Okay, why is this? Okay, so this will be like this. Alright, well, I'm gonna click this button and see what happens. I hope everything doesn't go to hell. Hang on, I'm gonna actually save as here. And so hopefully if something does get fucked up, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Well, something went awry. Yikes. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so those are those. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Tangent. Ever watch that episode of X-Files with the hantavirus on like Halloween? You think it was the Cops episode crossover? That sounds scary. To be fair, the guy whose chromosomes were destroyed that they kept alive wanted to be kept alive, if at all possible, so that he could be there for his family. Oh, that was something Wendy could really stress because the media really passed it off as evil scientists prolonging their science experiment for as long as possible. Yeah, that was my perception of it too. That's what I had read. That's nice to know. I like when people delve more into stuff and make sure to correct misunderstandings. Okay, well, so this certainly did something. Anyway. Okay, so this is a good one. Is this a good one? Hang on. And where's the hat? Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna die. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I feel like the older I get, the more and more I sneeze like my fucking grandma. Oh no. Oh no, this macro did not. It did not do the thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I sneezed into my arm. I thought it would be quieter. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. That's really funny. I didn't know it was gonna get to y'all. Good grief. Okay. Do I feel mentally capable of troubleshooting this? Is there a way to like step through the actions? Playback options. Step by step. I'll try that next. So your cook a ticket. If you are, what's the best dish you can make? What's something you feel most proud of when you make it? Ooh, good question. I'm curious about this too. Do tell. Okay. So why is it literally all the same purple one? A little bit devastating, honestly. Is it because... Ooh! Amanda, that sounds amazing. You've never had lamb? Oh man, lamb is so good. One of my favorite Indian food dishes is lamb vindaloo. Mmm. Mmm. Making a good burger and fries. Some people can make really, really good home cooked meals and fail at that. That's not, yeah, right? Back in the jet? I agree. Sounds fire to me. I'm on board. Sold immediately. Mmm. Omelet. Oh my god, I want an omelet so bad. Mmm. I got a bunch of eggs at the farmer's market before, so I could have an omelet. Maybe I'll make omelets tomorrow for the girls. Oh, that would be fun. Okay. Oh man, I have so many boxes I need to sort through. Jesus Christ. The last omelet you had was overcooked? Oh no. That's balls. I'm sorry. What's your guys' favorite omelet ingredients? I feel like I used to not like tomatoes in omelets, but I really like them now. They're like a textural and taste contrast. But yeah, like jalapenos, sauteed. I like putting both sauteed onions and fresh onions because the sauteed onions have that like yummy caramelized taste, and then fresh onions have that crisp, sharp, crunchy bite to them. So 2 kinds of onions. Cheese, obviously, tomatoes, jalapenos, mushrooms if I have them, sometimes peppers, but only also if those are cooked first, because for some reason I don't like the crunch of fresh peppers in an omelet. Hash browns in an omelet? Huh, I've never tried that, but I love hash browns, so that sounds good. Oh, spinach is good in omelets. What am I missing? Oh, bacon. Oh man, bacon obviously. I feel like I'm missing something in terms of omelet prep that I usually add. I don't know though. But yeah, those are why am I making myself more hungry, y'all? Life is difficult. Okay, so this, some of those didn't get moved into the thing properly. Hatbands are just gonna go into this one. Your favorite is bacon bits, fresh onions, and either steak seasoning or Italian seasoning. Maybe some spinach if you have it. Nice. You've only had like 2 omelets before, plain and spinach and jack. Damn! Y'all get more. You gotta try more omelets. There's so many. You can do so many different flavors and things with omelets. Oh, so good. Honestly, I can't cook for shit. I was never taught, never tried. I mean, I can make some eggs and some ground beef, but that's it. I tried making chicken and the inside was raw. I didn't know it was raw either till like 3 bites in. Ugh. I haven't put the time in to learn to cook, but now that I work on my own schedule, I'm thinking of taking some online classes on it. Honestly, YouTube. I grew up with, my mom was like a single mother, self-employed artist, and so she worked a lot. And so she wasn't really like the cook like person in the family. Like my grandma and my aunt did a lot of home cooked things, but I didn't learn a lot from them when I was a kid as much as I could have if my mom was like a cook. I learned like a few dishes from her. There's a few things that she makes, but overall cooking was like not part of my upbringing in terms of skills that I felt strong about. So, but when I moved out, I started getting really, really into cooking, and honestly, just the internet, YouTube, like, I don't even think you need to take classes necessarily. Just like TikTok, YouTube nowadays, like, all those places have like really good ideas and recipes, and if there's like any parts of like, if people are like, oh, like, cream the butter into the sugar or whatever, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Like the Schitt's Creek episode where they're like, fold in the cheese. And they're like, how do you do that? Just fold it. It says just fold in the cheese. Of course, David, you don't know how to fold in the cheese, like all that kind of stuff. Then, yeah, just like look up that thing, and there's like 30,000 videos or TikToks on how to do it. The internet is made it so wonderful to learn any new skill, but cooking is like, you can learn how to cook anything from the internet. Well, no, I'm sorry. Let me walk that back a little bit. Probably you can't learn how to cook anything to like a professional level or degree without somebody to like taste test with and help like correct and balance some things. But you can learn like a lot. You can learn enough to make decent food for yourself, I think, you know? Twitch has some good cooks. Oh yeah, duh, of course. You grew up watching cooking shows and helping mom in the kitchen. Nice, that's awesome. Patates and egg, I could live forever on that. Oh, and bread, yeah. We used to watch a show called Frugal Gourmet. That sounds legit, I like that. That's fun. I thought that I was gonna get to grow my own vegetables again this year. Not in the cards this year. Unless I start planning them late, maybe. Maybe I could still do that. But I don't know, we'll see. How come? Hang on. I think this might need more shine or texture to it. I feel like it's interesting that this kept the, I really don't know why this didn't work, honestly. Bro, Frugal Gourmet was my jam. Our orange tree at the house finally produced this year, and the oranges are so juicy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, hey. Nice. Welcome, Zelex Leo. Zelex Leo? Am I saying that right? Or Zelix Leo? Tell me how you prefer to be addressed. Welcome. I know what I want for my birthday, Amanda. I want you to bring me an orange if you have one. I love it. You called it Fou Gourmet because you were like 4. Oh, it's really cute. Alright, so let's see if I can make this work this time. Okay, so that's the base one. Let's see if I can add a little bit more contrast to this. Maybe that's too much contrast. Oh shit. I just need to bring some of those highlights in without darkening the base too much. That's close. That's getting there, I think. Does that seem about right? That seems right-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna say that looks good. Yeah. Okay. The second pronunciation, so Zelix Leo, awesome. Do I play games on here? Sometimes, yeah. Right now, primarily I mostly do art, but we play some Phasmophobia occasionally. I will probably get back into Rust at some point, and I do some ARAMs and League sometimes. Oh, and I've been wanting to play, what's it called? Since I've already talked about Elden Ring the other day and sold me on it, I'm kind of like, alright, I want to play Elden Ring. I want to get into that. But yeah, mostly art content with some games sprinkled in here and there, primarily. And sometimes debate stuff. Sometimes I go on Prime Kai panels. Prime Kais? Prime Kais? Oh my god, why do I not know how to pronounce that? I probably should know that. But yeah, primarily just doing some simple art nonsense, mainly. Wait, post any delicious recipes in the Discord somewhere. I'll literally make a food and recipe. Oh no, we have the food porn channel. Post it in the food porn channel, because I also would like a yellow potato recipe. You have so many recipes? Fucking put them all there. She forgot about that? Are you saying you had a million delicious food things that you could have been posting there, and we've all been denied? Devastating. Heartbreaking. Cooking stream someday? Yeah, no, honestly, I would love to. That's why I, actually, Amanda Harry helped me pick out a capture card, so I know that I know what capture card that I need to eventually get. Because then I'll be able to take the camera off the thing, and I'll be able to take it around the house and take it down for if I do like sewing stuff or sculpture stuff or cooking stuff. I'll be able to do all sorts of things. And if I get, because I have the VR headset, and I have a whole big green screen sheet from before when I streamed. I was thinking of getting that set up and doing one of those setups where I have the camera on me, but then it displays as if I'm in the VR environment, so y'all can watch me make a fool of myself running around in Phasmophobia or trying and failing at Beat Saber and things like that. Oh, I played Food Porn, a hub for food. Hell yes. What's that game? Super Hot VR. I played that. That was fun. That wasn't I thought that was going to be different than what it was, but that was an interesting one. I did like it. However, I should not have played Super Hot VR before playing any other combat-based VR games, because when I started playing the other combat-based VR games, my brain was still kind of in the mindset of like, as long as you don't move, nothing bad's gonna happen, and you have time to plot things out, and then I got my shit stomped, so yeah, that was a little bit suboptimal. But I still had fun. Listen. And it wasn't like conscious, it was just like that was what my brain had gotten used to, so this was what it was doing. It was some absolute foolishness. You know what? I'm not gonna fuss with it. That's good the way it is. I developed deer in headlights syndrome. No, I didn't! I'm gonna pause strategically. Oh shit, now I'm getting murdered syndrome. Maybe that is a little bit of a deer in headlights syndrome shit. And also, like, because when you turn your head to, like, look around, it makes time move fast. I was, like, limiting my, like, looking. It was not a good game. That's so niche. The mechanics of that one are so niche that it was not a good thing to get, like, my formative VR combat experience, shall we say. That was suboptimal. A little bit. What is, like, if y'all have, like, a favorite VR combat game, because I have, like, 4 VR exercise games that I really like now, but, and somebody was telling me Skyrim in VR is really good as long as you get a bunch of mods for it, but at like, a base level, it's not really that great, but, yeah, I would like a fun combat game where I feel like a badass. I played one that was, I can't remember what it's called, but it was not very good. It was just not good. I can't wait till, I hope that in like the next 5 years they make those at home like 360-degree treadmills. Something like that a little bit more affordable. Like, I feel like, you know how there's yoga things you can hang from the ceiling and like Lyras and, ooh, sorry, Like stripper poles you can mount in your house on the ceiling. I feel like if you could mount like a little harness that held you up and then just use like slippy shoes on like a rug or something, then you wouldn't need to have a whole like giant like $3,000 contraption like holding you up. I feel like there's a cheaper way to do that than there is currently on the market. Because it would be so much. I think what screws me up motion sickness wise is having to like the movement in games. And if I was running in it, it's much better when I'm like walking around a small area and things like that. That seems to work better for me. But if I had like one of those 360 things or something like that, maybe I wonder if I could hook up my own harness and figure something else like that out myself. Like, I don't know. That's something I have to think on, because that is out of my depth entirely. But I know I could rig up the harness part. I just don't know how to make the shoes like translate into the game. But I'm assuming that there is something like that, because I feel like when I was looking into it, there's like the $3,000 set things, and then there's like VR shoes or something. I don't know. I'll look into it, because I feel like that would make everything so much more immersive. Although when I was reading about that, people were like, oh my god, it is so much slower and exhausting to get around in like first-person shooter games and stuff like that. And I was like, oh damn, yeah, like I'm always, in any game I'm in, I'm sprinting, I'm jumping up and down constantly. I definitely can't do that. Magnets? You've got your friend to play old school game Shadow of the Colossus in VR and he told you it was great? Ooh. That sounds fun. VR chat, sir. Shenanigans. I've never played VR, TBH. I never thought I'd play it. I'm debating on getting it, but I don't care if it's as immersive as I want it to be. If you've ever seen Ready Player One, I want that. Yeah, like with like haptics and everything, stuff like that. I'm assuming, I feel like in the next decade, if Facebook doesn't absolutely crater VR with like the metaverse bullshit, I'll be so sad if we had like VR stuff in like the 90s or whatever that was not very good, and then it died, and we have VR stuff now and it's like pretty cool but still has a lot of room to grow. Obviously I'll be so sad if VR dies and goes away. I don't think it will though. I feel like there's so much capacity for like useful things. Also capitalism wise, I feel like although now that people are working from home, maybe not so much. One of the things I was worried about happening was I was like, oh man, I can absolutely see companies just instead of having cubicles or having like a lot of space for people's offices, just giving them a tiny little cubicle but having an expansive virtual space for them to work in. And I was like, damn, I wonder if that's gonna be the future. Oh yeah, of course, Victor, yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is amazing. Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, for that, in order for full body VR to be possible, you need a shit ton of money. Yeah, but I do feel like, is that gonna be true even as the technology gets like easier to produce for like the average consumer, or do you think it'll always be expensive? Most developers aren't going to develop full experiences for tiny user base. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is why we all need a universal basic income, so we can all fund VR. Obviously, that's totally the reason for that. Why in the world? Why is that like that? This gray bar at the top. I don't want that. Can I hide it now? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I don't have to see it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Now it's all plus marks. Okay, now it's gone. Good. Smartphones have plateaued, so maybe AR, VR will be the next gadget market segment. I hope so. It's not, you know, just honest, I kind of thought that maybe, but really want to one day. There are a bunch of games on that list for me. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't there another one in that series? Like, there's Shadow of the Colossus, and then there's some other ones, I feel like. There's like a related title, I don't remember. Silent Hill series, Shadow of the Colossus, second N64 Zelda on your list. Not much differentiates phones now. The processing power and cameras have reached diminishing returns. Oh, nice. You've never done a VR though? Gonna have to come play VR up here then, because there are really really cool things. I really like VR a lot actually. I think it's really really cool, and I think that there's a lot. There are more cool things that could happen. Is how I feel about it. If that makes sense. Why is this like this? Maybe I shouldn't have fucked with the... You know what I should do? Okay, I'm gonna add just a couple highlights on this instead of fucking with it there, because I don't like how that turned out really. You lied, you did do a VR on vacation, but you only played the bomb game, so it's your ass fiddling with an explosive. Oh, Shadow Class, Eco, I don't know, yeah, that's, I was thinking of that. I think it'll always be expensive. While computer parts become cheaper and cheaper, most hardware doesn't really follow that trend. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a bummer. Oh, I was kind of hoping that... I was hoping that it did. R.I.P. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I think VR is really cool, and I want to see more happen with it. Yeah, right, doesn't it? So, is it the, Stay Calm and Nobody Explodes game or whatever that one is? Because I saw that. Is that one where, like, if I was playing that, y'all could tell me what to do? Oh, but then it would have to be over voice chat because I wouldn't be able to read at the same time. Or would I? I wonder if I could have put an overlay or something somehow. I'm curious about that. I don't know, because I thought that would be really fucking fun. I would enjoy that. Alright, that's a little bit better. That seems nicer. Although, does it? Dang it. It really doesn't. Hang on. Why am I even doing it this way? Hang on. I'm doing this in a foolish way. But that won't work. Okay. No, I'm doing it this way because I was foolish when I made the macro. You like that game Before Your Eyes? I think there's a lot of potential with facial tracking. I don't know who that one is. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Yeah. The problem is that they'd have to figure out how to produce the incredibly complex and wide variety of sensors for pretty cheap, which I don't see happening anytime soon. Oh, bummer. Video game soundtrack? Ooh. That's a good question. Ow. Obviously, a lot of the Final Fantasy ones are classics for a reason. I do like the Legend of Mana soundtrack a lot. Zelda series, always great. I think those are the ones that come to mind, but I feel like there's probably some... Do you know what a really niche one is? Where's my phone? Hold up. Let me see if I can play this for you guys. This is just from a mobile game. I hope I still have it on here. I better still have it on here. I'll be so sad. I can't remember which one it is. But one of these probably has it. Honestly, the soundtrack to both were beautiful. We'll see. Can you guys hear this? I like this so much. It's so peaceful. It starts simple, but I think Picross Luna? There's two. You know it? I thought... So it might be the second one where it gets more complicated? Or maybe it's the second song this. I don't know, we'll just sit and listen to these because these are lovely. Okay, we'll see if it's the next song or whether it's the next game's soundtrack. We'll see. But the whole soundtrack of these is so good. Chopin the Goat, nice. Chopin? I always forget how to say it. There's so many words that I have read and haven't seen pronounced that I'm so bad at it. Just, it's very clear. Oh. This is the one that gets more complicated. Oh, I love that. Isn't that rich and interesting? In the middle of this, like, super just, like, peaceful, delicate, there was that, like, rich, vibey moment. Ugh, so good. Yeah, agreed. Oh, yeah, Chrono Trigger, of course. Yeah, yeah, that's another good one. I literally have just, like, left this on playing at night to fall asleep to sometimes. I do that sometimes too. It depends on my mood. Because a lot of times, if it's not a game that's engaging enough for my brain, then I'll need background like stimuli, like a movie or something, to be able to keep playing it without getting too distracted. So distracted that I don't make progress in the game. Because yay, ADD. So this is Picross Luna 2. And I think the soundtrack in this is also beautiful. See? Please play music. Maybe I have to open a thing. We'll find out. I'll cry 17,000 tears. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm gonna start it over. You watch videos and listen to podcasts while you game because you're actually dysfunctional. No, I feel that. I am too. This one's so pretty, so melancholy and beautiful. I love it so much. Melancholy, but like wistful. I wish I was better at music so I could make stuff like this. This one's my favorite. Wasn't that so pretty? Oh, the Davy Jones song, yeah! Well, the problem with that is I don't want to get copyright striked for anything. If I do some Discord streams, I might play stuff on there. But yeah. Most memorable songs from games that you love. Lover, Taroka's theme from Cave Story and Heartache from Undertale. You know, I've never played Undertale. I'm so mad that this doesn't work. It really should. There's no reason that it shouldn't. But it's just being so lame. And I was thinking that I was going to pay enough attention to fix it, but I forgot to pay attention. You love the music, not the game. Purple! Oh my gosh. You're finally getting to see the little kitties. Oh my goodness. Click on that link, and then you can fuck around with it. Okay, anyways, that's my favorite, one of my favorite game soundtracks. Those ones were. Thank y'all for listening with me. Yeah, Agony is a very special kitty. Do the thing? What thing? What thing are we doing? I don't remember what thing we were doing. Oh no. Was there... What were we doing? I don't remember. Uh-oh. My brain, it doesn't work. I try, but... Oh! I know what's wrong! I think I know how to make this... Well, maybe. Maybe I know how to make it work. I think I do, actually. No, I think I do. Okay. I think now that I've hidden that... Try this one more time. I think it might work. We'll see. Terraria. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. It's fine, I'll get around to it. I'll get around to what? What am I doing? What is the thing that I'm supposed to be doing? Oh no. DM me or something, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. What is the thing? The fuck is it? Jeez. Oh man, I'm so tired. I'm gonna die. They've already done it for a while. I don't know what that means! Oh no, something happened. Uh-oh. Why is it? Uh-oh. Oh no. Suboptimal. Things are happening, and I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Command move is not currently available. Noted. Alright, let's see where this got fucked up, because it was going real well for a minute. Can you show the selection? Ah, okay. This is probably where it got fucked up. Move show. Block selection. Okay, there's that. Why does this have two? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. What am I doing? You lost the plot with the art. You never played Halo, you were always into Gears of War and COD? You were thinking of getting into them? You'll literally start chanting the Halo theme in Discord voice channels and everyone will join me after the first couple notes. It's beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. One of your favorite things is when people play video game music really well on the piano. Yeah! You didn't play Halo 1 until a couple years ago and it didn't age very well? Ooh. If we're talking about music, that I was gonna suggest a different thing. Has anybody played, oh my god, I can't even remember the name of it. Hi baby, how you doing? Oh, also Thumbelina loves fried chicken, by the way. Because of course she does. What is the game that I was, Where's Steam? Shoot, where is it? It's a game that's like, it's like Halo with portals. Splitgate. Yeah. I'd never played your crunchy tacos to become soft tacos. Rip. I'm so sorry. I mean, tacos are good. Either way, I would still be happy. I would still eat them. But yeah, I'd never played Halo or anything like that. But basically people were, when I started playing Splitgate and I had a lot of fun with that, people are like, oh yeah, this is basically Halo. You don't need to play Halo. Just, it's this with portals, basically. Or Splitgate was Halo with portals, basically. Why are my eyes so tired? Oh my god. I have hungover eyeballs, y'all. Okay. I liked Splitgate until they made it so I couldn't pick which game mode that I wanted to be in. That was annoying. I wanted all the game modes available at all times because I only liked some of them. Where did I put my straw? Oh, here it is. Oh no. I took my straw to my drink so I could put my phone on it to play the music. And now my straw has little fried chicken bits on it. I was talking about Splitgate, not Halo Dishonest, sorry. But it's like MP only? I don't know what MP only means. Yeah, I had so much fun with the portals. That was super fucking cool. Yeah, I guess the problem was it just... I don't know why it died, but I think people were saying that like there weren't enough people playing or it was like mostly bots all the time or something. So that's very sad to me. So I really like multiplayer. Oh yeah. Cool. Is there a game that has like the in Splitgate there was that zombie mode where there's like 2 zombies that start with bats at the beginning of the game and then you just like bat people. Halo Infinite is what killed Splitgate? The fuck? That sucks. But yeah, I really liked the zombie mode where you had bats and shotguns. That and then the sniper mode. Why do I have cat hair all over me all the time constantly? Probably because I have 5 cats. Self-explanatory, my god. But yeah, I want to play that again. That was hella fun. Oh god, this is the worst thing. I shouldn't have tried to make an action for this because now I'm having to try and figure out what is wrong with this stupid action. I wish I could color code this. I wish I could put this in like Notepad++ and like fuss with it there. Set selection, copy, merge, paste. Set selection, copy, merge, paste. 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 And why is it both paste? Got it. Okay, this is one of the problems. Copy, merge, paste. I think I need both of those. Paste. Okay. Are these extras for the kitties? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is what I've started adding. Okay, here we'll look at some of the little goodies. I'm making a witch hat, and then there's little bows with little. Oh no! No, I didn't center it properly. It's fine. Everything's fine. Actually, this is why I made it a smart object. It will be easy to adjust. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll live. I'm going to deal with that in a minute, though. We need a kitty RPG. Honestly, I want to add these cats to the game that I make eventually. I like the aesthetic. I like the style, and it's been fun practice, and it's cute, so maybe there will be like a little cat farm that people can have. A cattery? Is that what that would be? I don't know what it would be, but we'll have that. Oh my god, maybe in this game you'll be able to train cats to do chores for you. It's so small it won't show. No, I think because it's off center. I think it will. I think it will. I'm looking at it small and I think it looks terrible and sad. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But first, and you saw that you can be different cats? What do you mean you can scale the cats? Like how? Did you guys hear it meow? Did one of my cats meow? Was it Thumbelina? Oh, is that what she did? It's because I ate a piece of fried chicken and didn't give her any. Hang on. Hey, baby. Wait, you guys can't see her, can you? Oh, you can a little bit. In that little corner. Good job, baby. Maybe you can adopt cats for your settlement and they'll give you perks like automated rat management, but if you don't take care of them, they'll destroy stuff. Yeah. We can have a fire mage kitty, a necromancer kitty, and a kitty warrior. Yeah! Hell yeah. That's like a kinseed. They're, you can make offerings to brownies and they'll help like take care of your house or something, but if you forget, they like fuck you over or something. I can't really remember. I've been playing a little bit, but not like... I've been playing it well. I've just been playing it when my brain has been dead and I've been like decompressing from the day, basically. Hey, baby. I need to get a new cord for my controller so I can use my controller and play the Atelier games, because boy, that shit is a nightmare without a controller. I've never played one on PC before. I played them all on PlayStation before, so I had no idea. But yeah. I know I have a cord for it somewhere. Also, Purple, if you have a particular cat style you would like, or particular items to request, all the early adopters of my stream are getting to make special requests for having their cute cat avatar have items that they want. Oh, hi! Do you think you want more snacks from me? Is that what you want? Hello, baby. I fully know I'm creating a monster by doing this, but she's not really been a lap cat up until this point. So I'm super happy to bribe her with snacks. Oh, she's dropped it on my tablet, baby. You gotta eat it. Not just literally drag it all over. Maybe that piece was too big. Would you like help? Here, that was my fault. Here we go. Hi. Are you serious? Get good, scrub. It's right here. Why are you so bad? I'm sorry, Thumbs. Here you go. Good job. Good girl. She's trying her best. She is. She's a sweet little baby. Okay, here you go. Good job. You're doing so much better. Good job. Okay. It's my turn for some. You a fan though, huh? She likes fried chicken. Ma'am. I don't need you to be walking on my desk though. I tried to push her away from my desk and now she's licking my hands because they have fried chicken on them. When is your visit over? You're abandoning us even though I still have fried chicken? What a fair weather friend. Here, I'll make some. Here, another shmuroo. No? What do you think? Can you do it? Can you stand up and get it? Good job! That was a... Oh, oh no. You're so bad at this. Why are you so bad at this? She has chicken on her nose. Did you get it? Okay, good job. Good job. It's on your tummy now. You dropped it. Here you go. Good job. Yum, yum, yum. Cat's licks are a blessing. When my cat grooms my face furiously with his licks, you feel like a demon. That's exfoliation. Yeah, you're getting free exfoliation. It's expensive at a dermatologist. Good job. Okay, you're gonna have to work harder for the next one though. That was too little of a piece. That's too big of a piece. Okay. You guys stand up and get this one. Good job! Oh, no, almost. That was a good try though. Come on, good job. You can do it. Good job. Oh, where it's on your tail, baby. Oh no. Here you go. Here you go. Be a little circus kitty. It's above your head. I've taught all my cats to do like little circus kitty tricks to get food and snacks. Good job. Good girl. Yum yum yum. Is there still some on your face? You good? Okay. That seems like enough chicken for now. Good girl. What a good girl. Good job. Good job, sweet girl. You're so smart getting chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Back to art. Where are you gonna hang out here? For like the first time the other day, she sat on my lap for a while I played a video game. Normally she kind of like breezes through here. Hi. Why are you chewing on my... What are you trying to do? Okay. This is my wristband from karaoke last night. I still have not taken it off. Is it a fun, shiny thing for you? No? Oh, you think I still have chicken. I'm sorry. Nope. That was it. You got a bunch of chicken. Hi. Can I help you? Okay, goodbye. You are greatly in my way, my dear. She's directly where my mouse arm needs to be. And I don't think she wants me to use her as an armrest. What do you got fuzz on you for? What is this? You got fuzz on you. Hang on. You got fuzz in your fur. Oh, you hate that. Okay, there you go. Sorry. Alrighty. So. Oh, I'm blatantly procrastinating about fixing this action. But I already think I fixed one major problem with it. So now I just need to fix the other major problem with it. You want to do karaoke? Drunken karaoke? Oh, we'll definitely do karaoke when you're in town for Purple. Ooh, I wonder if any of the people I made friends with last night would want to do karaoke too. That'd be so fun. Maybe we should do karaoke for my birthday. Maybe we should do... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe we should all do karaoke at my house. I feel like my neighbors would hate me. I wonder where that place was. I'm gonna have to ask them where we were last night because I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, my poor neighbors, they're so sweet. I don't want to subject them to our karaoke. Oh my god. There was also a stripper pole at the karaoke place and we were all playing on it. And holy shit, I haven't done any upper body stuff that significant in so long. And like all my like sides, the back of my shoulders, I Biceps, all the things are... I need to work out more. I need to get my own stripper pole in this house. Get good. No, there's a little fried chicken on my tablet. No. Okay, there we go, it's better. I'll see you land on the 29th. Yeah, wait, what's wrong with that? I didn't mean on my actual birthday day. I mean like for my birthday celebration. I know, right? Post office. I want a Polar Elira. Those are so fun. I like both of those a lot. Yeah, whatever I say for my birthday, I mean a nebulous thing that's happening sometime around that general time area. Not for my birthday. Like, if anybody remembers it's my birthday, I'd be thrilled, but I don't need to do anything on that day. My mom will message me or something at least, for sure. That's all I need on my birthday. Also, I'm gonna go to McDonald's on my birthday because I was super craving McDonald's hash browns the other night. I didn't order any or get any, but I was super craving them. And so I downloaded the app because I was like, oh, somebody said that like there's a lot of deals on the McDonald's app. So I was like window shopping. And then they were like, put in your birthday so we can give you rewards for your birthday. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I downloaded it right before my birthday because I'm going to get those fucking birthday rewards. You've seen too many videos of people using them unsecured and breaking shit? Oh, yeah, no. I would do it. I built, I made my own rotating stripper pole from, like, parts from Home Depot once. And it worked really well for a hot minute. But yeah, I would never put my weight and swing my weight around on an unsecured thing. I'm too old for that shit. That's expensive. I don't want to break my body. I need to use it for useful things. We don't have good enough healthcare in this country for me to be doing nonsense like that. You wish it was easier to go to SF? That's why we need that high-speed rail. That's what I'm talking about. It's devastating. Ugh. I'm straight up... I keep starting to look at the... Okay, I will do this. We'll fix this action script. Hide, move, show. Hide, move... Oh, okay, maybe this is what the problem is. Did you guys hear that noise? There's sirens outside, and that what sounded like a... What's that one jazz instrument? Saxophone. It sounded like there was like really high-pitched saxophone little... What's it called? Run? When they do it like a kind of thing. That was really weird. Living downtown is wild sometimes. 234. Huh. Maybe that's what the problem is. Oh no, why can't it just... Maybe that's what the problem is. Oh my god. You heard a lot of sirens like an hour ago, but they couldn't find me, so they left. Sirens are just a part of city life? Yeah, they sure are. Purple, isn't it so great to have all these cute little cats running around on the bottom? I'm so fucking excited about them. They're so cute. And we're gonna all have so many more cute outfits. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna be a silver tabby. Or I'll be my little pink self again. Who knows, actually. Yeah, I'll be a little pink lady again. I'm so cute. I'm gonna die. Oh, am I the only pink cat right now? I am. I'm so fancy. I was gonna make a special fancy one just for me. But I haven't done it yet. Oh my god, my hair hurts so bad. Okay. I swear. Wow. I didn't take any ADD meds today, so I am genuinely trying my hardest to do this, fixing the, this thing. But my brain is rebelling. We'll see. Okay, so there's that. Paste, highlighter, move. Paste, hide layer, move. Paste, hide layer. Down. Move. Paste, hide layer, move. Paste, hide layer. Paste, hide layer. Maybe that's where the other problem is. Paste, hide layer, move. Paste, hide layer. Maybe that's what the problem is. Oh, okay. Just notice this pink too? Oh shit. You're hidden. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're the cutest one. Yeah. You saw me, saw how cute I was, and assumed it was you. I literally did. I'm not gonna lie. More ideas at Top Hat. What was the other idea you said? I forgot to write it down. Can you put it in the stream suggestions? Because I already started forgetting. What was the first one? Oh no. Where did it go? Stream to-do list. Cat ear. Top hat. What was the first one? You're waiting for your calico version, then you'll be a paragon of kitty perfection. Honestly, though. I guess I could look back through stream chat and see. A kitty suit and tie! That's what it was. Got it. Hell yeah. That's gonna be so cute and so adorable. I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay. We're doing good on this. I found where the error is. I forget how to fix things like this. But at least I know where the problem is. Because I think this is where, I think that's where the problem is, that it's layer 130. It should be just the current layer. I wish I could just modify that. Can I insert? Oh, interesting. Oh my god, you can do condition. Oh man, I'm gonna up my action game so much. That's so cool. Ooh. Hey! Furbert, she's not doing anything to you. Furbert. She didn't mean to. Hi baby, you're cute. Here, would you like this? There you go. Have fun. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Okay. Paste, hide, move. Paste, hide, move. Paste, hide, move. Okay, so this is the part that's fucking it up, I believe. So how would I go? There we go. Okay. Split layer styles, current layer. I wonder if that's enough to fix it. So we have show. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out. My voice is sore. Okay. Let's try. Pirate hat. Ooh, true, true, true. Oh, I thought that was a suggestion for cat gear. My bad. Pirate hat, nightcap, or funky hair. Both of those options seem good. Okay. This is working so far. I think I may have fixed it. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh. Something's invisible. Okay. Well, it was not as broken as most of it. So, I think that's some kind of level of progress. Right? I think so. What is this? Oh, no, that's in there. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this is good, though. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Export. That is purple, not periwinkle. So two. Wait, are these the same? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Why is it not? Oh, I'm a fool. Okay, well, no, actually that's, you know. Could you say, Alexa, turn on the lights loudly? Alexa, turn on the all. Oh wait, no, hang on. Alexa, turn on all the lights. Does that work? Mohawk. Oh, he's not wearing the sunglasses. Oh yeah. So all of the items that are in the sections with a B underscore at the beginning are the previous ones. Oh, there's two people with squares. Oh, nice, it worked? Amazing, hell yeah. Only the items that have a C underscore are the ones that actually work on the cats. Eventually, I'll disable the B items, so if there are any particular items you must have from there, definitely let me know. Because I'm not going to remake every single one for the cat ones. But I will take requests if there's something you can't live without. Oh my god, there's 3 of you. Oh my goodness. What item is that so I can disable that shit? Oh no, this is okay. Yours says happy birthday if that helps. They hate on the white box. I am! I want cute little cats running around, not a bunch of white boxes. Wait, you think the whole thing is borked? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, it can't be the happy birthday because somebody has happy birthday and it's fine and somebody doesn't have happy birthday. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll take this time to add some of the gear so you'll have more stuff to play with. Okay. No, so I will have to, I think, make... Maybe not. We'll see. This is how we'll figure out how to make it work. Oh shit, actually, I should... Oh no, this is fine. Okay. Actually, no, that's not fun. I'm gonna actually... I just realized that it would be good to have a backup of this folder, so I don't have to export all this shit again. That would be a lot. 666 items, jinx. Okay. Three ads just popped up for me. Okay, I need to... It do be like that sometimes, sometimes not as bad as a 6 ad break. Thank you for watching to support me. That was something that I meant to look into and then I got distracted with other stuff and then never... I literally haven't touched the ad settings and I don't know what appropriate settings for those are. If you guys have any suggestions on that front, I am more than willing to hear them. I'm gonna make more sparkly water fizzy drink because I should hydrate for sure. Sorry if this is loud. Hang on, I'll just go like this instead. It's probably more pleasant ASMR. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Hi, do you want this? Can I help you? What are you doing? Hi, do you want more chicken? Oh, yeah, you do want more chicken. You weird little goblin. I know I've created a monster. It is my own fault for giving her fried chicken, but I was very happy that she was being so cute. Okay, alright. Goodbye. She's my little shoulder cat. Who needs a vampire parrot when I have Thumbelina's butt? Jesus Christ. Ow! Ah! Ah! Okay. If you do an ad-free experience, consider subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch friend. Dishonest, thank you. Thank you for shilling for me. I'm so bad at shilling for myself. That was adorable. Thank you. There's some combination of settings that makes them rare. Okay. Aggression. Allow will post it to chat. Why you keep getting modded? That's so silly. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, this needs to refresh. I'm so sleepy, y'all. What time is it? It's 9:17. The witch hat is so good. Oh, is it? Did it already load into it? Oh shit. Okay. Uh-oh. Interesting. Why is this not allowed here? It's still not showing. It's not showing. Hang on. Okay, I think I have to close and reopen this because it's not showing all the options. Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, hi, buddy. It's nice to see you, Ferber. It's 12:17 here. You give me food, shelter. I give you tail and face. Literally, Thumbelina. Yeah. Hi, did you want to come sit, buddy? Okay. Let's go. Okay, buddy. Why are you so big and fat? Oh my god. I'll need to do... Oh, maybe that's what's causing problems. How do I... What if it opens in this window? Hang on. I'm gonna put the BRB screen up because I don't know if it'll like show URLs that are like supposed to be secret or something. Channel on. Oh no! Oh no! It opened all my things. Oh, I hope music and sound isn't gonna start playing. Why? Why would you do this? You cursed thing. Okay, there's that. Hey, buddy. You good boy. Okay, I can close that page. I can do this one. Oh, this is where I should have... Okay, well now I know what to click on to change the bot that says things, so it's not just me saying stuff. But I'm also going to be lazy right now and not do that, so... Oh well. Okay, avatars and gears. We're back. It's 9 p.m. in real o'clock? Oh my goodness. Some California supremacy going on right there. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear, but he has such a nice purr. Good boy. Good old gentleman. Hi. What a good boy. Do you like fried chicken? We'll see. Hi. You a fan? Not so much? Okay, that's fine. He's not as much. He's into carbs. He likes chips. Holy shit, the real Pendleton Ward streams on Twitch. Why does that name sound familiar? Capways are the sweetest little gentleman. Yeah, he's so cute. My friend is fostering a cat that looks like a young version of Ferbs, with just like slightly more blue-green toned eyes. Not actually blue-green, but bluer green than Ferbs' more olive eyes. Hi. You're so pretty and handsome. And like also it was oh, Adventure Time, yeah, that makes sense. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I forgot. I'm tired. Why is this still not... Did I fuck something up? Oh, wait, here. I'm dumb. Oh my gosh. I just forgot to select the thing. Just ignore me, please. Huh. Interesting. Oh! I remember. I have to go like that. Right? And then it's good? Oh no. Okay, maybe the rotated one for the sleeping witch hat isn't as optimal as it could be. Shit. Okay, notes. Positioning. Fix. Moon positioning. Moon hat charm. Hat charm. Positioning. God, I don't want hiccups. That's awful. Why would I have those? I'm gonna die. Now you're missing your kitty? When he's here, though, he won't accept anything but bedtime with me. Aww. You are a supremacist? West Coast is best coast? Oh my gosh. I feel like both coasts think that. Both coasts think West Coast is best coast. No, I meant both coasts think that their coast is best coast. Okay. Can I help you? Can I help you, sir? You're cute. Sometimes he used to try and bite my nose ring out like it wasn't supposed to be there. It's very cute. Thumbs kind of does the same thing sometimes. With my Apple Watch, she'll try and like chew on the band and rip it off. It's like, no thank you, I'm using that. Thanks very much. You know what I just realized? Oh, no. Oh, I just realized that if the hat positioning is off, it means all the positioning on these is off. I don't know if I'm... East Coast drivers are fucking suicidal. It's either let me merge or we're both dying. Somewhat. I would still have to re-export every one of the images, and I'm tired and I don't want to. Oh no, and I'd also have to... Oh man. I did this in a foolish way. Fuck. I really should have tested it. We're learning, and we're learning not to do this when I make the actual game sprites. Oh boy. Why are you like this? She's waiting in the cat fountain again. It's so unnecessary. It's just ridiculous. Okay, well, it's only been a 3-hour mistake. I mean, it's not fully a mistake. It's just gonna be annoying. That's all. And I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. So I am gonna just do all this for these because that'll work anyways. So when I do fix it, at least this setting will all be good to go. And we'll just have some funky sleep position things for until I fix them. Hi, can I help you? Delilah? There's already a cat up here. I already gave you some fried chicken, man. Wow. 2 cats on my chair. Usually Delilah won't come up here if Herbert's on my lap. This is interesting. Is she just trying to find her way around me to get to the fried chicken? Ma'am. Madam. Oh, wow, you're such a good boy. Not ridiculous like this lady. Don't bother her. Is she just being an idiot or do you want to get down? She crowded your space, bud. I'm sorry. You were being such a sweet, handsome boy. Hey, don't be rude, Ferber. Leave her alone. Don't bite her. Are you gonna jump down? What is the plan here, ma'am? What are you doing? Here. Okay, he did jump down. Okay, now you can leave. Hi, yeah. That was such a weird, unnecessary, complex interaction. That was so silly. Everyone. Why? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I heard you over there. What are you doing? What you talking about? these would be cute. So what do I have now? So there's the pumpkin hat. Accessories. We got the tiaras. We did that the other day. Oh. Whoa, no. Why is this like this? Okay, interesting. I thought we did these the other day. I don't understand why they're broken. Oh, because I put numbers in the name. I think it was me that fucked things up, guys. I'm sorry. I think maybe I caused the white boxes by renaming things. Whoops. The more you know. Hi, Delilah. You're so pretty. You want chicken so bad. Did you guys see how sweet she was being? She just headbutted me so cutely. You better get back to some work, you baby AFK. Alright, nice. Good luck with work. Give love to your cat. Because he's also such a sweet gentleman. Hi, Delilah. You're a sweet little madam. Sweet little lady, especially when she wants food. Oh, so there's copies of them. I see. That's foolishness. The fuck? What is this? Neck accessories? No, there aren't copies. Why does it think they're copies? Okay. Meow meow! I hear you! Are there other things I need for you? No, none yet. Okay. Save. I don't think I needed to actually reload, but... Oh. Fixers. Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. You guys are so mean, calling me out on this shit. Listen, we're all doing our best here. I feel like, for being as hungover as I am, we've accomplished a lot this stream. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'll finish the sentence. I wasn't even gonna stream today, and then I was like, man, I have to. Number one, I just started streaming again after being sick for a while, so I want to stream again. And then also, I feel like not streaming for being hungover is like, that's a little bit, what's the word? Not lazy necessarily, irresponsible. That's the word I'm looking for. Especially after drunk texting y'all on Discord. It feels a little bit like, it'd be like calling in sick after drunk texting, like, your boss, and then being like, yeah, this wasn't the consequences of my own actions. No. Yeah, but do you drunk text your boss beforehand? No, it's, if I was just like too hungover to stream, I probably wouldn't stream. But it's also that I didn't stream for like a week and a half, and I just got back into it. I don't want to like skip another day right after not being around for a while. That's just, it doesn't feel good. Like, it feels irresponsible, but also just like, I don't know, it doesn't I want to do cool stream stuff. Oh my god, oh. So ideally the tiara should layer in front of the hat. I'm annoyed. How do I make that happen? Well, I'll find out eventually. What are you doing? What is that noise? I swear, if she tried to open up the back door. Absolute foolishness.
Hi. Oh, goodness. Ow.
What are you doing? Falling over? Okay, no, you're gonna stay. You're not gonna stay. Okay, goodbye. If you're gonna cause problems, you're not gonna be allowed to go over there. Go fight with your sister, Delilah. Don't you cause problems too? Okay. My little idiot problem children. And immediately post pictures from the night before on Facebook. Oh, that's legit. It's a ploy to get you away from the chicken. I mean, it was effective. If they were better at teamwork, they could have absolutely capitalized on that. Honestly, just pure foolishness that they didn't. Alrighty. Colors. Why is this in different order now? Okay, neck, head, ears, tail, head accessories. No, okay, it's not that one. Hats, colors. Not all the items are here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to refresh, don't I? Oh, I'm a genius. Oh my god. Wait, no, because the witch hat was there. How is it? How is the witch hat there and the other stuff isn't? Hat accessories and head accessories. Hat accessories isn't showing in this. Okay, I have to disconnect and fix it. Cloud gear, hat accessories. Oh, I'm dumb. I have to make it allowable for all of them. Okay. Oh no. Do I have to... Hold up. Oh, thank God. Okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna have to, like, redo the... all the, like, frame size, the animation stuff for each item, for each avatar. And I was about ready to be like, there's no more avatars. Avatars are gonna be items now. Oh, hey! Now the gear is in front of the... hat. Okay, I wanted that to happen, so that's I'm excited about that.
What are you waiting for? You're very cute.
Oh my gosh. She just did the little like and then slow blinked at me. Such a little adorable baby. Don't know what I would do without her. Okay, now there's hat accessories. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't layer them though. Also, what other color witch hats should I have?
Hi. Good boy.
Wait, no, it's not layering in front. None of this makes any sense. So difficult. So you're animating frame by frame in Photoshop. How the fuck do people do this shit on paper? Because there ain't no Control Z. Yeah, no, when I took animation class back in the day, that was... I hated it. I hated it so much. Fueled only by self-hatred, yep. I think I'm sticky with theme, a purple one, green one, and maybe a brown one. Sticking with theme. I mean, there could be pastel witches. Or maybe I can have a... Oh my gosh, are you hungover? Maybe. Maybe I, like, sent my hungover vibes to you. It's entirely possible. I'm so tired. Okay. How do I just want to keep everybody running around as cute cats. I hate that I have to turn off the Amanda, how did you get yours to show, your crown to show in front of the hats? I'm so jealous. Mine wouldn't show. Mine isn't even showing the... This is strange. Why is it not even showing me the hat band? Okay, interesting. I don't know if I say it. You just click the hat? Maybe order? You're working on getting hungover? Still stuck on the first part? It's very cheesy. Okay, let me see. Hat. Oh! But... Oh! Oh, you can pick the layers of things. Okay, alright, I see. Cool. Alright, I love it. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna die. This is fucking adorable. Oh no. Look how fucking cute. Where's my character? Can I help you? Okay, never mind. I guess not. You are so weird. I don't know if you guys can see that. The way she just muscled herself up into the chair. She does that occasionally. It's the silliest shit I've ever seen. For a cat who can like jump, I just don't understand it. I'm eating a banana now. It's not even chicken. Don't be rude. You're gonna sleep? Got some stuff to do in the morning. It was nice talking to you guys. Hopefully I catch the stream tomorrow. Good night, beautiful people. Oh, good night. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm 50-50. I may not do a stream tomorrow unless there's a good debate going on. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. I'll ping y'all about it. Anyways, good night. Oh yeah, Chris. That's what we used to do. Yeah. Oh my god, you just unlocked memories. Holy shit. I wonder if I have any old animation videos. My mom would probably have them. That'd be so fun to see, because that was before I had me on, like, a computer. No. That's a lie. I have some Flash animations on my old website somewhere. You guys can see her headbutting me, right? She's being so sweet. You good girl. Okay, I'll get you some chicken. Remind me that I'm doing this the next time I complain about her begging me for food, because this is just... I'm blatantly encouraging it, and I have no business getting mad at her if she does this when I'm... Hey, watch your shit. You know how to do it? Good job, Milo. Oh! Was kind of a big piece. Whoops. Maybe in the drawings? That'd be cool. I would love to see that. Be a circus kitty. Come on, baby. Good job. Good girl. Boy, you inhaled that. Good girl. What a good circus baby. Hi. Oh shit, Thumbelina coming in from me. Oh, that's so cute. She just reached out her paw trying to get in on this. Okay. Hang on. Ow, wait. Jesus. Okay, Thumbs. Oh. Thumbs is so bad at eating food. I had her chicken and she like bit it in her mouth and then opened her mouth again and flung it across back her eyeball. Across back her eyeball? Back across her eyeball is what I was... Good job, good girl. Oh, that's Thumbs now. Okay, you've done so much acrobatics. Good job, sweet girl. Ah! You gotta be gentle. Oh, what's on my tablet? Here you go, Thumbelina. Last piece. This bitch gotta learn to eat. Oh no. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, that was it. That was so much chicken. You got so much chicken. That was so much chicken. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh.
so much chicken. Good girl.
Look, sometimes the words just aren't in the right order when they come out. Yeah, they're not. I'm glad you guys can translate Amy E's. Wait, why is that? Oh, I'm so annoyed right now. I picked the outfit. Why is it not showing up on the thing? Butts. Butts, I say. Butts, butts, butts. Okay, witch hat. Tiara. That didn't sound good. What the fuck was that noise? Thumbs, what are you doing? It's not a toy. It's not a toy. That didn't sound good. Don't break that. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. What was I just doing just now? Oh, I was fixing my cute little character. Who's gonna be so pretty? Okay, now is it pretty? Let's see. There's weird lag sometimes? Yeah. You would love to see any of your guys' animations? Yeah, I'll have to look back through my old website storage and see. Well, you see, it's on a VHS. Oh, shit. I think my mom has a VHS player, though. I could maybe see that. Let me ping my mom and ask if she has my old animation videos. We'll see. Are those taper winders that it's shaped like a car? You've been trying to get to your grandma's because she's going to let me borrow her VHS to transfer some old family VHSs. Yeah, I know that we have some cute old family videos. I didn't have a video camera, but my aunt and uncle did. And they took some cute family videos. Oh, we'll have to find out. She's got pretty bad memory at this point, so she never remembers to bring it out. Aw. Sad. Oh shit, I need to do the other thing that I need to do is the new 3-month subscriber cat. I think I'll do that tomorrow maybe. Hi baby, you're so pretty. You're very cute. You are. Oh hello. Oh hello. Oh my goodness. Okay. We had one of those huge video recorders that recorded onto small tapes. Nice, that's cool. Back in the early 90s. That's cool. I feel like I am losing steam. I think I may give up and go to bed. Why am I still not cute? Ah! Okay, hang on. I'm not yelling at you, Thumbs. You're adorable and wonderful. Head accessories. Crown. Shh, I'm not going to bed yet. I'm going to fix my avatar so she's cute. Oh, I'm not yelling at you, Delilah. Don't worry. I'm sorry. My avatar, my cat, she's going to have a witch hat, a crown, and a ribbon before I go to bed. Or so help me God. Because it looked so fucking cute when somebody else did it. Not a hand, but I would imagine the carport. Oh no. They might have been in the weather. Why am I still not cute? I can oh yeah, I feel that. I just don't know why it's not updating my... I click. And I click. When I like click back over here, it just... it vanishes. Maybe this is future me problems. Maybe I don't actually need to be cute before I go to bed tonight. Maybe I should just go to bed. I need to recuperate for tomorrow. It looks like the crown stayed this time. But it's still not showing. I don't understand. This is some, like, wizard nonsense. I don't get it. There's just something about VHS home videos. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Yeah. It's the whole aesthetic vibes of it, I feel like. Okay, there's that. We'll see. Let's see if it works. Maybe I will be blue. I'll have a nice blue color. Or a green one. Or a yellow one? I don't know what I want. We'll see. Hat accessories. That's so cute. Okay, I think this is what I'm going with. Whenever you see like movies with home video in, it's just so right when you know that it was VHS. Yeah. It's why vinyl records are making a comeback. Yeah. You think nostalgia wasn't meant to be experienced in 4K? Yeah. Vinyl records are making a comeback. I love watching videos of people pressing like unique and interesting, like the marbled or swirly ones or like the clear glitter ones. There's so many like unique looking vinyl records. Are so fucking cool. It's one of my favorite things. Music video. Got it. My bad. Hi. I wasn't talking to you, but you cute as hell for thinking I was. Why is this game so broken? I just want to be a beautiful cat princess. And it's like it just hates me. I'm not allowed. Watch me get tired of this app before I finish making the accessories for it and then we switch to something else. I won't, I promise. I've invested too much time in this already. Sunk cost. This is the one we're using. Okay, I have a gold necklace. Pet peeve of mine is when the VHS filters don't trade. Yes! I agree. I absolutely 100% agree. Ridiculous. Vinyl outsold CDs last year, allegedly. That makes sense, because nobody has a fucking CD player anymore. Nobody's... Actually, I wonder if CDs will make a comeback at some point. With, like, little portable Walkman-style CDs. I could see that being, like, the next nostalgia kind of item. But I wonder if it'll be different, because people... It's not like... well, no, I was gonna say... It's not like people have computers that can burn CDs for each other anymore. But people buy cassette players to be able to record cassette stuff, so maybe that doesn't matter. I could see CDs making a comeback, but definitely right now vinyl is. Vinyl is neat. There's a collector's thing to it too, and I guess the quality is fine too. Yeah. They're way more durable than CDs too. Yeah, that's I think that was saying. There are already Zoomers using Walkman again at my job. That's what I was thinking. Yep. Makes sense. You had a great CD player with a 45-second buffer and then the hinge broke. What are you doing? Are you good? Okay, you little fucking weirdo. Okay. At least have the gold ribbon on. Where is... Okay. Now I'll get the crown. If it doesn't show up, I'm murdering somebody. Everyone be afraid. You have a CD player from an old PC? The 2 times a year that I need to read a CD, I open up your modern computer and plug in the CD drive. Oh my god, that's really funny. You can still print CDs on your computer? Wow. Fancy. I don't think this computer has a CD drive. I think my last 2 haven't had CD drives. Weird. Okay. Why do I still not have a crowd? I hate this game. This is so dumb. When you were a girl, you were basically attached to your CD player. You own one CD, your brother's copy of Nevermind. Aw, that's cute. That's hella cute. Maybe I'm not gonna finish my Avatar before I go to bed because I just am not feeling being patient. Oh wait, it loaded? Okay, let's see. Try again. I'll give it a second. That's a solid CD to have as your only CD. Honestly though, yeah. Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear Delilah purring, but she's still hopeful that she's gonna get more fried chicken. Oh no, you left the copy of Loveless that came with your car in the stereo? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay, she's playing with the toy. It's like it hates me. Maybe layering actually doesn't work. Because it puts the crown over it, but then eventually it goes away, but it still shows the crown is equipped, so I have to unequip it before re-equipping it. Maybe that's what the issue is. Maybe it's not just lag, maybe it's that I can't layer things that way. Hey. Oh my gosh, she's about to fight somebody. Oh, it's Ferbert. You really gonna fight Ferbert? You really feeling that bold? Alright, go for it. Good try. Ridiculous. I don't know who she thinks she is. Oh, bye. Okay. Yeah, because each time... I think it might be a layering issue. I think it might... Oh, okay, hang on. Ow. I'm pain. Okay. Ah, that's what the unique Z-index position is. Okay, so that's the slots. Okay, so this would be... with Z-index closer to the front, right? I forget how Z-indexes work. It's been so long since I've done any, like, CSS stuff. If two position elements overlap without a Z-index specified, the element position last in the HTML code will be shown on the top. Got it. Okay. Element with a greater stack order is always in front of an element with a lower stack order. Got it. Okay. Alright. Figure this shit out. You're an iPod Nano gunner on yourself? Oh, you were a little young for cassettes. They were basically totally out of style when you started listening to music? Wait, what? When you scrapped your car, the guy that came to tow it for me broke the cassette player to get my Backstreet Boys cassette out? Aww. That's fucking awesome. What a nice dude. You had a Zune? I had a Zune too, yeah. For a hot minute. That was cool. I had a Zune and an iPod Nano at one point. But I definitely used an old tape player for a very, very, very long time. I had my friend made it for me and it had a bunch of rap songs on it, but they were sandwiched in between Will Smith songs because my mom thought he was more wholesome. Oh, that was good times. Absolutely ridiculous. Soon was Death the better one? A little bit, yeah. Okay, do I want to go through and do I want to fix the Z-index for all of these things? Or would I rather die? Life is difficult. But then I could go to bed as a cute cat. Life is difficult. Also, do you guys see how cozy this sweater is? I'm so tired. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go to bed so I don't die. But it is a very cozy sweater. You could do it with us ritually. Yes. I will have my little Shrek cult. We'll have green Kool-Aid. Oh man. Perfect for sleep. Yeah, you're right. You're super right. Oh man. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. You guys are absolutely lovely. It doesn't look like any of our art friends are online, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna do anything. No raid tonight. I'm tired. Green jello shots. Ooh, yeah. That'll be cool. Quick what? Oh, quick. She agreed. Sign the contract. Get the parchment. Oh lord. I'm gonna there's gonna be some like Easter eggs in the video game I make that's gonna have like references to stuff like this. It's gonna be like green jello shots or something, or contracts or Kool-Aid. Anyways, that's future stuff. For now, Thumbelina is eating a box. You fucking weirdo. She literally had the corner of a box and was trying to get her mouth around it. I was going like, anyways, on that note, on that great impression, y'all are amazing, and I will let you guys know if there's going to be an interesting debate tomorrow, and if not, I might hang out with Peach and her SF friends while she's still in town, so that they get to meet the kitties, and it'll be so cute. Oh, you just got home? I'm so sorry. Listen, this is late. This is my normal. I made it to the normal end stream time. Fuck yeah. Okay. This is good stuff. Have little Shrek fireflies? You guys are my little Shrek fireflies. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Anyways, it is time for bed. I'm still hungover. I will hopefully be more alive tomorrow. I'll let everybody know if there's going to be a stream. Once I get pinged about the debate panels, if there is going to be one. And if so, then I'll see you guys then. Until then, good night, y'all. Bye.